Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Gonna give everyone a couple of minutes to come in. I'm gonna water my plants. I'm gonna put out the live link. Gonna water the plants again, and we'll leave it there. And then we will talk about what's going on. Ah, okay. All right, live link time. Bam. Live. Bam. Bam. Okay, let's go. Why didn't my live link work? That's weird. Am I live? Is it just this being cringe and weird? Wrong link! Omega lol. Omega lol. Okay. I'm live. Man City! Let's go! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. It's alright, I was posting my live link and I accidentally posted my old Twitch name as the live link, and so it didn't come up with the channel in Discord, and I was like, I mean, is this okay? And then, yeah, I realized what happened. I hope you're doing well, Man City. And Smutney, welcome as well. How do you delete a football club in real life? You do it like this, okay? So basically, you take over the club, you play a mixture of 4-4-2 and 4-4-1-4-1 gegenpresses, and then you get them to bottom of the league. That's how you delete a football club in real life. I mean, how you get to be manager, I'm not really sure, but so you know, you'll have to work that part out yourself. But yeah, welcome to the stream anyway. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes for everyone to come in. I'm gonna continue watering the plants. It's important to look after plants, okay? If you've got plants, then look after them if they need looking after. Hey, CT, what's going on? I need to celebrate? What am I celebrating, CT? 100 corrections for FM22. Corrections, as in like database errors that you've gone through and reported to SI. Is that what you mean? That's cool though. CT, an absolute pillar of the community. Let's go. That's awesome though. Yeah, nice. How are you doing anyway? Just more generally, is that what you've been spending your time doing? You're just grinding out the FM database corrections. I'm not gonna lie, the fact that but not I've retired, haven't got injuries listed, etc. Wow, that's crazy, CT. That must be a lot of work, right? But I tell you what, like hearing that just makes me think like FM were really, really dumb to not send the alpha version of the game to not send the alpha version of the game to some database makers. Like if they've got people who are willing to correct 100 mistakes in the database, why on earth would they not send it out early to those people? That seems so weird to me. All right. People have had enough time to get in here now. I've been live 6 minutes. I put out my live link 5 minutes ago. So when you take a team to bottom of the Prem, like Man City, what is the actual reasonable response to this? Because it seems to me that the only reasonable response is to resign in disgrace and just leave. And just forget that it ever happened. Like, just slip this Man City save into the memory hole and start again. So, that is what we're going to do. We are going to go ahead and resign. HC16, welcome to the stream. Nobody knows you're that low, your face is... Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, well, there you go. You could just about see it there. Tra, hey, welcome as well. All right. So now everyone's seen that we are disgraced at the bottom of the league. We're going to go ahead and move on to new things. So we're going to resign. Let's see what it says about me when I resign. This is going to be funny, actually. We have received and accepted your resignation. I'm sure you have. Thomas Tuchel's favourite to take over. There you go. Disappointing so far and find themselves in 20th place. Mud. We were thoroughly mudded, yeah. Antonio Conte. Well, there you go. Not a lot was said. So, on that note, let's go ahead and load a game. We've got a save here. You know what, I've just realized I need to change my preferences. Put my text size back up again. I changed it for testing purposes back to normal. Let's go 110. If you're doing good, the ball can reject your request. I've not seen it happen yet. Holy shit, that's crazy. They can reject you leaving. That's insane. Okay. So let me go to load game again. What are we thinking? Journeyman save? I know it's a bit early to start it because it's still the beta. But this is what I'm thinking. But it's not going to be an entirely normal journeyman because typically when I think of journeyman, I think of saves like non-league to legend, Lelujo's journeyman, one of the bigger ones. Or I think of something like, you know, Glory Hunter or whatever, which is kind of a journeyman. Or just basically a ladder climbing journeyman, right? I'm not that interested in that. Don't do your long-term save on the beta. Any player corrections won't be accessible. We'll see how it goes. I don't know whether I care about that, CT, to be honest, because I don't have anything else to do for the next week. Like, does it actually matter? I'm gonna go ahead and load, but like... Go to the foxes. No. Look, we're going to start lower down, okay? So there is going to be a little bit of progression. There's going to be a bit of progression, but... Also, HC, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Firstly, we've got to edit this profile. This is all fine. I don't really care about any of this. can all stay the same. Choose a team. So, I did choose a team. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm not too bad, thank you. I have chosen a team. Now, you may notice we actually have a whole bunch of nations loaded here. So, in terms of what you're going to see from me in FM this year, what are you going to see from me? You're going to see lower league management throughout the year. You're going to see higher league management at some point. You're going to see foreign. You're going to see domestic management. National team management, probably not. Who knows? We'll see. But basically, my plan is going to be to create little stories and find reasons to go to clubs throughout the season. Salah and Bakoko have got even more stat boosts in the final database. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. But yes, I'm gonna just be doing like a little bit of everything. I figured that was the best way to go. And so to start, my plan is in League 2 again. And actually, the club I was gonna do are already highlighted. So, for those of you who don't know, Barrow, they got promoted. Let me see, is it gonna tell me here? Here we go. They got promoted from the Vanarama National in 1920. And I believe that was under the manager, under the reigns of Ian Evatt, who is currently at Bolton. Now, the way in which they went about achieving this was through the signing of kind of technically minded players, right? So they tried to play football, and they got the name of BARROWCELONA, the kind of colloquial name for playing more technical football, even at a lower league level. So that is something that I want to bring back to Barrow and that I want to continue and build into their identity for the future. So I think we're going to spend a while at Barrow. I don't know exactly how long it's going to be. Might be 2 or 3 years. Something like that. We're going to, through our transfer policy, through our tactics, through our training and all that, we are going to build a technically proficient side and try and bring that into lower league English football. And from there, either we end the save and begin a new one, if we decide that we want the new database updates, or if there's a problem with the beta, or we can just continue on this save. We'll see. But yeah, this is my plan. My plan is to jump around basically wherever I want. Massive mistake you made that's really funny? What's the mistake, CT? Because obviously if I've made a massive mistake, then I don't realize, no. Hey, Hub, welcome, welcome. I'll send you the clip. Okay. Welcome to the stream, though, Hub. I hope you're doing well. But yes, another new career. Well, I mean, you're saying another. This is only the second of FM22. But yes, I think we're going to be moving on. Duty, hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Now, Duty, I feel like you may be one of the people that's slightly disappointed by this. But we have decided to, I mean, can you just tell me what it is? I don't get it, CT. I'm not gonna lie, you're stressing me the fuck out. Ugh. No, I didn't say 90. That is the dumbest shit. CT! It's the 1920 season. They did get promoted in the 1920 season. That is a perfectly reasonable way of pronouncing that. I obviously didn't mean 81 year. Oh wait, sorry, 101 years ago. I obviously did not mean that. God damn it. It's the 19-20 season. No, I did not mean the year. Right, now, CT, you know, after telling me, oh, don't start a big save in the beta because that's terrible, and then you're telling me I've made a massive mistake, you're making me think I'm gonna have to refinagle this entire stream and it's just gonna derail everything. It was literally me just saying what year they got promoted. Right, we're gonna start the fucking... We're gonna start, okay? We're gonna take over Barrow. We're gonna turn them into a ball-playing side, into a team worthy of being called BARROWCELONA, and then we are gonna move on, and we're gonna hope that our legacy can continue there. That's the idea, okay? After 2 lost matches, I exit the game. Oh no! Understandable, to be fair. Understandable. Okay. Okay. So after stressing me out, I'm just going to play some Football Manager now, and we are going to take control of Barrow. This should also be fun. So just to clear up, Duty, basically the plan is, this might be the main save. It depends on whether I really, really want to update to the new save afterwards. Oh, sorry, the new database. But this might be the main save for the year. And the plan is basically, it's a journeyman, but it's not like a ladder climbing journeyman necessarily. So the idea is I'm just going to jump around to different clubs in my game world in different countries, at different tiers of football, and I'm going to try and just find things that inspire me within the game world and just move there and be invested in them. Because I've done so many all of my previous saves have just been a one club save. And I feel like I can move away from that and it will help to keep things fresh for me throughout the year. So it's a journeyman, but it's not a journeyman where I'm obsessed with climbing the ladder. It's a journeyman where I go and find interesting stories within the world. That's the idea, really. So it's possible that I'll finish with Barrow and then I'll go to the Vanarama South. That's completely possible. Or it's possible I'll go to the Championship. Or it's possible I'll go to, the Portuguese 2nd Division. I don't know where I'm going to go. So, yeah, that's basically the idea, is it's just going to be creating stories. And I think one of the main advantages of this is that for people who like lower league management, that will be happening throughout the year. So a lot of times what you'll see in terms of Football Manager content creation is, at least out of the big YouTubers or whatever, or streamers, you see the lower league content all at the start of the year, and they all go up to the top, and then the last 5 months of Football Manager content is all Premier League, Champions League winning stuff. I think it'll be really cool to keep lower league management around throughout the entire year. So I'll probably go back to a smaller club towards the end of the year or something like that. So that's basically the idea, is I'm not interested in climbing the ladder. I'm interested in doing fun stuff with Football Manager. So that's the idea. I might only get to go to 3 or 4 clubs. Depends on how quickly I can get through the game. But this is the idea. And here we can say club culture is play possession football, so that is still there. But I would say my goals for this Barrow save are going to be to bring in the quality of player that can play possession football and do well with it and do it sustainably. And then my goal will also be to get the training and youth facilities to a reasonable level so that they could potentially produce some homegrown players in that mold. So we might do things like set the director of football, or find a director of football that suits producing Tiki-Taka players, things like that, right? Or control possession or whatever. Then it'll always be lower league management at Barcelona B. Wow, that sounds exciting. I think I might pass on that. All right, so let's have a look. If I suggest experience based on Barrow, because something I am going to need in this save, if I just do this, I need adaptability, right? To be able to go and do foreign management. Otherwise, they're not going to hire me as much, I imagine. So I do this. I want 20 adaptability for sure. Player knowledge, I guess we can rely on other stuff a little bit more. People management. Oh, right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. That's just a replacement for man management. I understand. Level of discipline is seeming kind of good. Continental B should give you pretty nice jobs interviews. I think I'm going to tilt quite heavily towards doing this. And I'll just make myself either an attacking or defending coach. I'll think about that in a sec. But yeah, I want some extra mental point. Wait, moving all of that over got me 1 additional mental point. Oh, no, sorry. Okay. It got me all these extra ones as well. So determination affects how likely you are to get stuff on the board. That's kind of good. I reckon we can go for something like that. And then we get rid of our attacking coaching. Steps towards women's football. Yeah, I realized that the other day, CT. Like, you know, with the target man role or whatever, they've changed it to target forward. Yeah, that is definitely part of, like, integration into a women's game, isn't it? That seems right. So let's go, like, 15 here. 14 or something. Wait. Tactical and technical, the ones you want, right? Mental's not as important. So I can actually do, like, this. Jesus! I'll go with this. I think this makes sense for a management style. And that should allow me to continue on throughout the year. There we go. Let you break the game and have mixed sex football. That'd be fun. Even more players to choose from. It could be pretty cool, yeah. That actually is pretty cool. Media prediction 22nd. We've got a bit of a job on our hands then. It's going to be a tough one. Right. Possession football, develop players through the club's youth system. Their goal is top half, and the media prediction is 22nd? Oh my god. Okay, this might be tougher than I expected. Jesus. And my haircut lost around 14 inches. Interesting. Fair enough. Are you happy with it? Okay, here we go. So first thing we're going to have to do, let's just go through these. Let's go and familiarize ourselves with the squad. Who is our best player? Robbie Gotts, a 21-year-old with 5-star potential. Central midfielder, okay, ball winner. Passing ability's okay. That's really what we're going to be mainly looking for in the save, is we want passing ability, we want technical proficiency. This guy looks okay for League 2, pretty good. Going to be available to be watched later, even if it's not live. So all of my VODs automatically save onto Twitch. Obviously, a lot of them are muted, though. So I can understand that being annoying. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, because what I could do is just upload all the VODs and then do edited videos as well, maybe, occasionally. But yeah, at least with my save last year, I uploaded all the VODs with full audio on YouTube. So if I just go ahead and drop my YouTube in here, I will go ahead and say you should be able to catch all of the streams over there. Still keeps my neck warm, so it's fine. It was taking half an hour to wash my hair with it down to my back, so it had to be cut. I mean, understandable, but I don't know. This is the price I pay, and I'm happy with that, I guess. But yeah, no, understandable. You can also play as a box-to-box. I don't mind that at all, to keep my neck warm in the colder months. I mean, alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I guess I take that for granted. Lowly management is always fun. Cool. I'm glad to hear that, Duty. 2 years left on a contract. Okay, 1k a week. Let's go check our wage structure. Just wanted 2 grand a week. My god, okay. Pressing forward. Not got... Yeah, I mean, false 9 isn't exactly going to be his role, I don't think. I mean, he's not terrible, but he is really a pressing forward. Honestly, he looks like he could be really good. Good work rate, good stamina. Okay accelerate, well, good acceleration. I like him. I like Zanzala, actually. Looks a good, well-rounded player. Could score a lot of goals. We've got Paul Farmer, no goalkeeper. 18 kicking. Interesting. Good first touch and passing for a goalkeeper at this level, so he can actually play as a sweeper keeper. We can get him involved in the build-up. That's nice. But yeah, okay, so ability-wise, our best players are a centre mid. We've got Jordan Stevens here, who's a winger. Are you a winger, or are you a centre mid? At this level, definitely a winger, actually. Okay, so we've got a winger, we've got a centre mid, so we probably want to play with the wingers. We have Romeo Hutton, who looks not bad at all, actually. Okay, I can work with that. So at the moment, I think we might be looking at a 5-2-3. I'm not sure. We'll have to see in terms of our defensive qualities. Now, you are pretty poor as a ball player, unfortunately. So you'd be a bit of a thug of the defense. And so if I'm going to play you, I need to pair you with someone who's really solid as a ball player. So we could have a look at James Jones. What are we seeing here? Cannot play the ball. Okay, no worries. What about Mike Jones? Cannot be trained. He's going to be too old to be trained at centre-back. Understandable. That's fine. Jamie Devitt. I like him. I like him as a centre-mid, actually. Something like a Metzala with that crossing attribute. I think it's actually kind of nice. Gets into the half space, whips crosses across like De Bruyne, you know? My first database will probably be making the Beneliga in the game as it doesn't exist. Maybe set it to come into effect from about 3 to 4 years in. Oh, sorry, that's the Belgium-Netherlands League, right? Okay, I understand. Interesting. But yeah, Jamie Devitt, quite... I do like him. But I kind of think he's a central player because he just doesn't have enough pace to play out wide. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we've got Zanzala as a striker. We've got you. We've got Josh Gordon. Wow, 18 work rate. Okay. Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg combined league. Oh, Luxembourg as well. Okay, fair enough then. I do like you as well, though. So that guy who was a winger, Jordan Stevens. Is it 10? Not bad. Not bad as a shadow striker, honestly. So that means we could also look at a 3-2-2-1-2, 3-4-1-2. With the 10 and the 2 strikers. That's a possibility as well. Let's see, how many strikers do we have? Demetrius C is not really good enough. He's really bad. Okay. Decently 2 players look. Last time I managed there was on FM08. Yeah, some of them aren't bad. Some of them are not terrible, you know? George Williams is not really a striker. Okay, so in terms of actual strikers at the club, we have... Is Luke James a striker? Yes. Another pressing type striker. Okay, do we have anyone who's a different type of striker? Because I want someone who can hold the ball up and then another one who presses. That's kind of what I'm looking at. So we've got these 3 are basically our strikers that are good enough, and they're all pressing forwards. So that's interesting to keep in mind. Let's go have a look at the squad depth screen. Let's change the formation to... I don't know what it's called on here, though, actually. It's not. I'm not looking for 3-5-2. So I want 3-4-1-2. This. No, not quite. 5-2-1-2. That'll do, yeah. This is kind of what I'm looking at. I think this is not bad. So in terms of goalkeepers, I'm actually really happy Josh Lillis is a decent backup as well for this year. So I'm happy with goalkeepers. In terms of centre-backs, how much depth do we have? We actually have a lot of centre-backs. In terms of natural centre-backs, though, we've got 1, 2, 3. Only 3? Wait, why do you only have 4-star role suitability, Ellis? That is bizarre. He's really slow. Can't pass the ball. Yeah, I'm not a fan of him at all. But Platt, Ellis, what about Brough? Are you a centre-back? Can't really pass. You can't really do much, can you? But yeah, I would say you're probably a fullback, if anything. Okay. Also, good to note that we can actually play with wingbacks. It seems like we've actually got players who can do that. Okay, I think this might be the tactic that we go for then. So, what are we looking at here? Route 1, direct counter-attack or park the bus? Absolutely not. We are looking at control possession, Tiki-Taka or vertical Tiki-Taka. So what do we think? I'm kind of looking at control possession because I'm not a fan of the relentless pressing at this level. I'm not sure whether we have the players to do that. If we go like this, can we do like attribute comparison? I can't remember how to do it. Comparison. Here it is, right. So let's look at all positions. Sorry, let's look at physical. So we do have well above average stamina, so we can press a bit, but I just still think it's going to be super hard in the lower leagues to press a lot. We're slow, we're not that tall, but we've got good fitness and stamina and strength. Interesting. That's very much the opposite of what I was really expecting. So let's have a look at technicals. We're good at long throws. We're good at tackling. We're good at penalties. We're good at free kick taking. Marvelous. Yes, I can see why this team is down here. So for the first season, we are going to have to mix some shithousery in from set pieces and the like to get ahead here, I think. We do have above average flair, which is fun. Off the ball was above average. Positioning. Teamwork. Work rate. Vision, not great. Decisions, not great. Composure, not great. Anticipation, not great. All right, I'm going to write these down, and we are going to look for in our free transfers, we are going to look for players who have these qualities to kind of plug the gaps in our squad. So we're looking for vision. We're looking for... Oops. Okay, can you... Oh my god, can I get this to go? Thank you. We're looking for vision. We are looking for decisions, composure, and anticipation, was it? Yeah. So there's some mentals that we're looking for that I think will be important for ball playing. In terms of technicals, we're looking for passing. We're looking for dribbling and first touch. Okay, and physicals. I'm not too concerned about physicals. I think we're okay there. If I go to tactics, I think we're going to go control possession. I don't really want lower tempo, though. Relentless pressing. So hang on. Much higher line of engagement. Press much more often. Higher line more often. Maybe vertical tiki-taka is the way to go, then. It is also lower tempo, though, and very narrow. That might work. I don't hate this. It does involve possession football. But it also mixes in a bit of pressing, which is just something that the team's actually quite good at. It's just kind of built in to be quite decent at that. I think these midfield roles suit us quite well. So I'm kind of looking at that and thinking... pretty nice. This might actually be a good place to start. A false 9 is going to have to be swapped out, I think. Probably for this. And then we're going to go pressing forward on attack. So that's an immediate change, I'm thinking. This might be a shadow striker. Rather than an advanced playmaker. Or just an AM on support. I'm not sure. The rest of it I don't hate, though. So I think we might be looking at something like... this. I've never seen this before. Fair enough. But there you go. I think we might look at something like this. Although if we're going to play a high defensive line, that cover does actually make sense. So then, in terms of our team, we've got Paul Farman in goal for sure. All right, so Matthew Platt. Your passing's 9, your technique is 6, and your flair is 6. So yeah, you go in as a central defender. I think we don't have a ball player yet. We need to go out and sign a ball-playing centre-back, which is fine. In terms of a left-sided centre-back, do we have a left-footed centre-back? 3 shadow strikers were meta, along with 3 ball-playing defenders and 2 wing-backs. Fun. James Jones, are you left-footed? No. Festus Arthur. Right-footed. Actually, kind of an okay backup ball player. How different is it? Welcome to the stream, Pip. I hope you're doing well. This is, like, not that different, to be honest, the FM21. The game is not very different, if I'm completely honest. There are some nice smaller changes. There are some changes that will be nice in the long term, but in the short term, it's basically the same, to be completely honest. I looked at Mbappe and saw an opt card next to his name. Must be new. Yeah, I've seen that as well, CT. Yeah. I think it is new. Matthew Platt is right only. So we've got Patrick Brough, except he's not really a centre-back. Steam reviews a few days ago. People say it's same shit, different packaging. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not going to disagree, really. I'm not going to say this version is an absolute game changer or whatever. There are some minor things that are kind of nice. There are some things that are almost really nice, but then just not quite implemented correctly. Why does it feel like we have so many centre-backs? It's bizarre. But yeah, the only left-footed centre-back we've got that I've seen is... Oh, no, okay, so we've got Kosogi. I have no idea how to pronounce that one. Sam Hughes from Leicester is a game changer for National League. Poggers. We might check him out in this save, to be fair. We are managing Barrow in League 2, so he might be good enough for League 2 as well. We'll have to have a look. Okay. We have like 3 million defenders. They're all really slow as well. Why is everyone slow? So we've got two left-footed centre-backs. One being Brough, who's not really a centre-back, and the other one being this guy. Who's not terrible, actually. I quite like him. So I don't mind this. And we're going to need a ball player. 3 million defenders when the injuries start to multiply. Yep, true. True. Right, then we got Robbie Gotts, who I think belongs in central midfield. Slow and technically poor players. Yep. Yep. I feel like, didn't Ryan Shawcross get released at the start of the season? I actually don't know. That's funny. I don't know if Ryan Shawcross is exactly the kind of defender I'm looking for, but we'll see. It's got to be worth a look. Hutton is definitely a fullback. He's right-footed, so yeah, I think I want to play him at right wing-back. And then on the left, we do have Brough, who can actually play left wing-back. That's nice. Josh Kay and Connor Brown. Okay. I'm fine with Brough. I think Brough looks fine. Robbie Gotts, I think is a box-to-box. Kind of popping. 19 work rate and 15 stamina. That is delicious in a box-to-box role. So I think he's kind of sick, actually. Who else? Who might partner him in midfield? So we've got Beedling, who looks like a centre-back to me. I might genuinely... no, he's only got 7 vision. Like, he's not going to be a long-term answer at centre-back. Tom White, who also looks like... Interesting. Do you have a suggestion for a signing? All right, my ears are enclosed in headphones that are listening. CT, Hal Robson-Kanu. Oh my god, I don't think the wage demands are going to be achievable on Hal Robson-Kanu. Pacey centre backs always Is that a typo? Or... I've never heard this name. Oh my god, it's not. He's in China. Something tells me he's a little bit out of my price range in China. That's funny. He is good though. He is good. I like him. His ball playing's trash, but he's good. Mentally and physically. Okay, so in terms of ball winners... So your best role is ball winner. You got 12 tackling, 9 marking, reasonable aggression. I don't hate this. What's your footedness? Right foot. Whatever, it's not the end of the world. Okay. I don't hate this. See if you can loan that tall guy that I forgot the name of. Gotta run, but I'm hoping to watch this as a VOD. Hope it goes great. Take care. No worries, dude. The VOD should be out either tonight or tomorrow afternoon. Somewhere around there. But thanks for being here, even if it's just for a little while. I appreciate it. Jamie Devitt was the one who I was looking at to play as a playmaker here. Potentially. And I don't mind the idea of giving him something like moves into channels and crosses more often. Can I do cross more often? I actually can't. I'm not allowed. But I don't mind giving... but then again, at the same time, he's not very versatile. What's your dribbling like? 12. I don't necessarily want dribble less often. I don't think Ngonche is the answer. Kyle Hudlin, he has 20 jumping reach now. Whoa. 20 jumping reach. I actually don't mind AM support. I don't think we need a playmaker. If we're going to build a team of well-rounded passing players, I don't know whether we necessarily need a playmaker, but we could go with a DLP in here. We could go for something like this. If we signed a DLP. I don't hate that. I think the balance here is still pretty good. In terms of strikers, so we've got Zanzala, who can actually play 3 stars as a DLF. Okay, let me see. Can you actually play DLF, though? He'll be missing out if he doesn't get a personal sponsorship with Green Giant. I mean... Okay. I mean, fair enough, I guess. He does... I mean, like, no. Okay, his passing is just not good. Like, he's got 1 attribute above 10 for DLF ball playing. But he does have a bit of flair, which is nice. Good strength. Good balance. I think it's a bit of a waste. It's not his best role. Like, clearly, he is best as a pressing forward. But even then, I mean, he's got a weakness in his aggression. And actually, one of the other players that we has way higher work rate and stamina. Was it Josh Gordon? Yeah, I really like this guy. I think he's really good because he's not slow. Oh, his stamina's actually bad, though. But he's got great aggression and great work rate for this role. He's just so well suited to pressing forward. At the same time, he can actually ball play as well, though. DLF support. I don't hate this, but it doesn't use his work rate, which I think is a shame. Honestly, they could play either way around. But the thing is, both of these want to play pressing forward, so I think the solution is get a deep line forward in and then rotate these two, depending on who's the better goal scorer. So that basically says to me we want a centre-back, a centre-mid, and a striker. And if I do that, how many players do we have in this squad? Because the squad already feels quite big. 26, right? So if we sign 3 more players, we're kind of going to be fine, because like we've got 2 young players here who don't really count. So that would leave me with a squad of 27, which really is quite sizable. So I think I don't need to get rid of anyone here. Well, let me check our budgets, actually. Oh my god. Wait, we have none? We have no budgets? Oh, sorry, they've not been set because we haven't done board expectations. Okay, understood. They will not let me change that they want a top half finish, so that is a yikes. Actually, I want to revert this because I want to be able to ask for upgrades, if possible. Reach the playoffs. Jesus Christ. They're actually really demanding. They want to be in League 1 by 23, 24. I mean, like, I should be able to do that, but that's pretty... It's pretty demanding. Let's go ahead and confirm this. I don't have a problem with that. Oh, oops. I just pressed forward by accident. Okay, let's go check now. Wait, there's actually no budget? Oh no, wait, what? No, hang on. Why would it say wage budget available NA? That never happens. High potential players. Joe Grayson, Scott Maloney, and Dimitri C. Don't care. Don't care. Okay, just get me to the meeting summary. There we go. Izo, thank you for following. Very much appreciated. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Danny DeVito's ass crack. Now that is an interesting name. But yes, Danny, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Who are we managing? We are currently managing Barrow. Wage bill and your wage spend is exactly the same. But surely it would just say £0 then, right? Like wage budget available 0? Okay. Wait, okay, actually I can go to finances page to see, can't I? Wait, the wage budget is actually exactly... Okay, so I do need to sell to buy. That's interesting then. So I need to look at this and say which players don't fit in. Which players can I loan out to get their wages off the books, which is going to be these two. So immediately I'm just going to offer these two out for loan. Let me go to the under 18s and see which terrible players we have in here. Wait, do we have no players in the under 18s? We don't. We have an empty under 18s. That's good. Okay. I mean, it's not good because it means that I don't have any room to maneuver there and actually get some players out, but it is what it is. Festus Arthur, I think, is actually quite a good player, so I don't necessarily want to send him back. But I am going to have to figure something out. Who's our highest value player? Hutton, Bruff. Maloney's actually worth, like, potentially 200k. If I could get 200k for him, I'd move him on. Just to put it into wages. Because, like, being real, he's not actually going to develop and become good. Because our training facilities are bad. Same with Dimitri C. So I wouldn't mind selling him if I could get some money for him. You are transfer listed. Why? Okay, that is bizarre. Sure, whatever. That's weird. Yeah, we don't have anyone else on the transfer list. That's fine. Do you have any other players with interested in them? Bruff. Patrick Bruff. Where's the comparison on the... This is super weird. Where's it gone? Offranda? Zanzala? He's on a huge wage comparatively. It's true. That is true. I mean, when did he sign? He signed this year, which means I won't be able to get rid of him, unfortunately. Probably. If I go offer to clubs, prefer not to be offered. I'm guessing because he just joined. So, yeah, unfortunately, I can't really get rid of him. Probably. He's got an expiring contract. But let's just go through and highlight the players I actually want to use. So you, Mark Ellis. Who's really old and is going to become terrible throughout the season? Jason Taylor. Let's have a look at you. Yep, you're terrible. So I don't mind getting rid of you to free up some wages. Farman's good. Mark Ellis, if he's the third highest paid player, and I'm not using him because he's really old and slow. He does have a long throw on him, though, which is worth keeping in mind. But I'll see if we can get any money for him or get him off the books. Ollie Banks is 28. I'm not using Ollie Banks, though, right, in the first team? No. So we could have a look at him. Jordan Stevens, Jamie Devitt, and Robbie Gotts, I'm all keeping around. George Williams is going to be overrated because of his big potential that he's never going to reach. So we'll try selling him. I think that's fine. We'll just have a look at these 4 players and see whether we can get rid of any of them. Why can't I go offer to... Oh. Why did I have Arthur selected? That was super weird. Ollie Banks is going to be mad. Well, he's going to have to deal with that. Sorry. Alright, let's see if we get any bids. Just loan offers for C at £0. Okay, see what's happening here. So we want to go transfers and contracts, offer to clubs. 100, regular starter, facilities, adequate. There we go, under 18s, we use the first team settings. Excellent. Now we try again. Similar type of player to Farman for less wages, so that's an option too. That is an option. He does add some leadership quality though, so that's something there. And he also did only just sign, so he's probably not going to want to leave. Well, okay, good start. I pissed off Ollie Banks. He wasn't the captain, right? No, he's got 4 leadership. Okay, I don't really care if I pissed him off then. He's not captain material, so it really doesn't matter to me. At least not too much. But yeah, okay, I didn't expect to be starting with literally no budget at all. That's kind of crazy. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Wage demands would Kieran Westwood want? I have no clue. I'm not going to lie, we're probably going to have to look for unknown 18-year-olds that have never played in a higher league. That's probably what we're looking at here in terms of players that might actually be able to join us. Wages 90, wages 90, wages 80. Any of these open to negotiations? Okay. So you're paying £400 a week, or 400 a month. So you're paying 500 a week, which is the full cost of the wages. I mean, all of these are covering. Yeah, let's just send him to a place that's actually going to give him football. Cool. Code of conduct, right. Mistraining. I'm not going to lie. If you miss training, just get out. Same with this. Multiple booking ban. I'm alright with that. Sent off for a second booking. Cool. Okay. Joe Fryer will probably be one of those types of players. Well, look, I mean, I am going to want to have the opportunity to look a little bit myself, but we are going to have to look to move people out before we can focus on that, so. This is going to free up, like, how much? £500 a week, which will at least allow me to make some offers. I'm probably going to have to go slightly over the wage budget, I think. I'm not sure. I think we've also started before the transfer window opens, so if I go to the calendar, we might want to just zoom forward to when the transfer window opens. No, we didn't. Wait, where the hell's the transfer window then? Oh, wait, is it because we're in League 2? There kind of isn't one. I don't know. I can't remember, to be completely honest. It's okay. Introduce myself. Sure thing. What the heck? Piss off, Ollie Banks. Shut up. Wait, he was actually vice? He was actually vice captain with 4 leadership. Jesus Christ. What the heck? Always starts before the game date, so if you start in January 2021, the transfer window would be open. No, that's not always the case. Because you can... I think what I did on this one was I started an early preseason of Belgium, but then just managed an English club, so it would start me even earlier. So I get a little bit of extra time to do training and stuff, potentially. I might not have done that. I can't remember, to be honest. It doesn't matter. Well, yikes. Okay. You get 6 months of preseason. Well, I don't really want 6 months of preseason, so that'd be why. Alright, cool. For some reason, they're happy with saying, let's get in the top half. Alright. Oh, that's good. Most people actually did respond positively then. Excellent. Well, I didn't mess that one up as badly as the Man City one. Alright, here we go. First press conference is going to be boring, as usual. What's been your reaction to that appointment? Oh, what has their reaction been to my appointment? Well, in this case, they're actually happy about it. Which is more than what could be said for the previous save. Do you have a message for Barrow fans? Sure. Okay, I'm bored now. How goes Breck City? It doesn't, Emma. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Okay, Tom Webb is fuming that I left the thing early, so that's nice. But yeah, we gave up on that, and we're now managing Barrow and potentially at the start of a journeyman. So yeah. I picked up FM22, so pretty good. Ah, very nice. Who have you decided to manage first? Liverpool. Perfectly understandable. That's fair enough. I did Leicester in the beta last year, right? So I get it. Oops. And who knows? Maybe I'll end up managing Liverpool this year. If we're doing a journeyman, it is possible. It's possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and play against our second team, which is nice. Let's go. We don't have a youth team at Barrow, so I'm fine with that. If that's the model that they're pursuing, then that's okay. I'm fine with that. If there's no reserves, then we can run a club like that for however long we're gonna be here. Give contracts to all your grayed out players just to sell them later. But the issue with that is I'm already at the wage budget. So anybody who I offer a wage budget is gonna be oh oops. Oh great, Dimitri C has immediately scored for the second team. Right, yes, that's what we wanted to see. But yeah, I mean that would be quite a big expenditure, CT. for some players that nobody would want to buy because they're gonna be worse than National League quality. Hey, there we go. Free kick from Devitt into James Jones. We've grabbed a goal. That's a good point, actually. We should load in our set pieces. And then I might modify them or something for the tactic. Okay, is this a little bit fast? I think it might be a tiny bit fast. Also, tell me if there's any lag issues or whatever. I would like to know. Devitt with a lovely finish there. Nice one. I think he's going to do a good job for us as a 10 this season. I think technically he's probably a little bit too good for this division, which is what we're looking for. I mean, no, probably not. He's probably good enough for the top end of this division. Oh my god, Devitt! What a banger! Oh, I need to stop saying banger though, because I'm saying that way too much. It's like I only have one word to describe long-range efforts. It's quite sad, really. Okay. I mean, I really shouldn't be too invested in a game against our second team, but that's fine. Hutton. It's a really good run, to be fair. Okay. Who's James? Oh, Luke James. Okay. Okay. Luke James doing a good job in deep line forward. Good to keep in mind. There's still a slight lag on pressing the buttons that wasn't there in the previous game, which I find mildly depressing, but it's okay. It's fine, I guess. Probably other words exist too. I mean, I could also just not do that. Oh, there we go. We do this. Oh my god, I've rejigged the team and it's actually worked. I don't think what a net banger is really gonna catch on. I'm not certain myself either. I've got to be honest, CT. I'm glad that you pointed that out because it meant that I didn't have to. This has been a... Oh, wait. I was just thinking, this has been a long game. I want extended highlights for an intra-squad friendly. Right, I think I can probably move off of that. Good save from Farman. All right, we're going to pick up a 2-1 win. Very nice. Very nice. How long until you'll be signing Makoko at Barrow? Well, if I'm signing Makoko at Barrow, something has gone wrong, okay? Or something has gone really right, I guess. You know, it could be that too. Don't know why I'm resting players, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. Injured innocuously. Nice. I don't know if I've seen that before, actually. Made an ordinary movement. Suffered a twisted knee. Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't become too common. What am I doing here? We don't have a performance analyst, so we might not get as much stuff in the data hub. Interesting. Yeah, so on the topic of farming, I don't necessarily disagree that we might be able to get someone in of similar quality on lower wages. It's just a question of we don't want to change too much too fast, so I'd like to move on squad players if I can. So that's pretty much the idea there. Shouldn't the transfer window open in like 3 days? Isn't it usually the 9th of July? No, it's the 9th of June, right? Oh, yeah, okay. So the transfer window is open then. All right. I'm being dumb. Sorry. I haven't played much of a new save apart from the Man City one in a while, so... Broken his back walking off the pitch. Yeah, true. True. I will be punished. Let's see. Can we get Ollie Banks out? My eye is watering. God damn it. This always happens. Luke James jumped for a header and pulled his hamstring. Amazing. Okay, that is actually kind of obnoxious. Okay, fuck's sake. Whatever. It's fine. So we got Lancaster in 10 days. Well, hopefully... I'm pretty sure Lancaster are low non-league, so... we should hopefully be okay. Oh my god, my eyes. Oh, this is insane. Okay, whatever. We've got 250k in the bank. They won't give me any money? They're so evil. What the heck? Wage demands are in excess. Interest is high. Okay. We're recommending Lachlan Brook. I mean, there is always the option of loan signings. It's possible we're going to be able to get free loans. We can have a look at In fact, we should go ask the board for an affiliate straight away. See if there's anybody we can pick up from an affiliate club. Excellent. They agree it makes sense. That's really good, actually. All right, hopefully that's going to get us a decent affiliate then. Good luck for loans of Premier League teams. Absolutely, Aspect DF. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Glad to have you here. First injury I got in FM was at Union Berlin. Onana getting a cruciate ligament damage in a game. Guess how he got it? I have no idea. Like, I would have guessed it's turning sharply, because that seems to cause like every injury ever in FM. Kicking the ball from a goal kick. No. Oh no. David Wheater, what an absolute Chad with his 5 passing. I do remember him at Middlesbrough back in the day. That's funny. David Wheater still available. Think I might pass on him. Harry Hamblin, who's really bad. Okay. And then they've got any good suggestions here. There's one player I want to look for who was kind of good for me before. Nick Okoro. Who's a young English striker. He's not in the game? Oh my god. Oh no. What happened, Okoro? You hate to see it. But either way, I think it is probably time to start doing some scouting. Let's go have a look at loans first. We have no recruitment package. We have 35k scouting budget. We probably just want to go England for a month. Ah, so we've got knowledge of Messi, Ronaldo, and Lewandowski. That's great. I'm sure we'll be able to pick one of them up. God damn it. To add insult to injury, he was writhing in pain on the floor, and they scored a goal with it basically open. Oh no! That is so evil, CT. That is a traumatic thing to watch. Oh my god. That's FM fair play for you. My goalkeeper getting injured after celebrating a goal. That is insane. I've never seen that before. I wonder if anyone's ever got a goalkeeper injury. You know how the goalkeeper usually does a cartwheel when you win a club competition? Or, yeah, when you win a competition. I wonder if anyone's ever had a goalkeeper get injured from doing a cartwheel. That would be so funny. Right. No, we're not looking at spy players. We're looking at loan listed players. And we're looking at... Let's have a look at centre-backs that can play the ball a bit. So we're looking at passing, vision, technique, first touch, or at least 10. At this level, I think that's quite achievable. Jared Branthwaite, there is no possible way that they can allow me to have him. Yeah, okay. It's way back in FM06. Oh man, FM06 was my first. That was my first game. Billy Cometio is excellent. No, he's not. He's not excellent anymore. He was excellent on the last game. He's not anymore. And he would cost £700 a week. Okay, that is a shame. Started in FM05. Ah, nice. Saul Shotton. Oh god. So hang on, let me have a look here. Saul Shotton is youngster. Oh no. So I can't even get free loans for the youngsters. That is depressing. Can actually get good players here. It's just they cost money. Omar Rekik. Okay, there's no way we get Omar Rekik. Oh shit! I made a, I made an inquiry by accident. That's perhaps a bit pointless. Yeah, we can't get Rekik. Okay. Charlie Cresswell. Hey, he's way too good as well, right? What? Oh my god! They let me have Charlie Cresswell. There's no way. He's insane. That would be unbelievable. Yeah, no, okay. There's no way. Yeah, so we're looking at Brooklyn Lions, Foster, Billy Cometio, and Saul Shotton, which is, whatever. They're fine, I guess. Let's go ahead and start a loan shortlist. We'll go ahead and add these 3 to the loan shortlist. Now let's have a look for DLPs. So we're actually looking for the same attributes, I guess, for a DLP. So we'll go ahead and do this. But we want them all a bit better for a DLP. Check if a player will come alone. Try to add a future fee and what the agent fee. Oh, that's really interesting, CT. That's actually a good idea. Okay, I like that. Right, lowest wage is you, but you're really bad. Okay. Daniel Williams, who's pretty good at Swansea. Okay. It's an AP. But he does actually have 10 tackling, so he could do DLP. And is available. Very interesting. Oh my god, my eye is going insane. It's like warring so much. Orioles, Soda Villa, I'm not a huge fan of. Vennings, no. Adam Randall. Daniel Williams is wanted by Carlisle. Okay. Alright, and then we're looking... No, we're not getting expensive here, actually. Let's have a look at Scott Pollock, finally. Where is he? There we go. No, okay, you know what? I think in terms of central midfielders, Daniel Williams is just the one. I don't mind him at all. I think he's pretty good. Okay. Last thing we're going to look at is strikers. Actually, we've got some strikers who match this as well. Finn Clark and Norwich. Now, that is interesting. There's a natural false 9. Not a bad deep line forward at all. I don't know. He's not great, though, actually. He's a little bit worse than what I maybe would have expected. Kendra Simmons is also a false 9. Not bad. Stansfield. They're all really wingers. Okay. Let me try lowering this all to 10 again. Seeing how many players we get. So we get some extra players. Tom Bloxham is 17. Jamie Soul. I remember turning him into a Jamie Vardy type player on like FM19 or 18 or so. That was fun. It was back the year before they brought out mentoring and we used to have tutoring, and I just tutored him with Jamie Vardy and he developed his exact hidden attributes pretty much, it seemed like. You are not bad. Oh my god, Badlib Twitch, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. I'll give you a second to get into the stream. Hey, Malteser Falcon, welcome, welcome. How you doing? MSG, welcome as well. Glad to have you here. And thank you so much to Badlib Twitch. Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you for trusting me with your community. I really appreciate it. How's Tricks? Well, we just started a new save. How did your save go? Oh, sorry, how did your stream go, Badlip? I'd be very interested to hear. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for the follows. Hot Chocolate Leclerc as well. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. And the stream is going okay right now. The city save has been mudded. We don't talk about that, Malteser, okay? We don't we don't talk about that. Mixed but signs of promise. Well, I tell you what, that is better than my last save, which I just said that we don't talk about, but then I just spoke about it. So I suppose we are a stream of contradictions, but what city save? True. There was a city save? No, there wasn't. Actually, that doesn't exist. Who's that badge? Barrow. Yes, we are managing Barrow. So we're kind of looking at doing a journeyman, maybe. But instead of it being a kind of ladder climbing journeyman where I try and win the Champions League as an ultimate goal or whatever, I'm not going to bother with anything like that. I'm just going to basically create a series of like stories. So find interesting players, interesting situations within my game world and just move to that club and kind of do something interesting there. So that's kind of the idea. So I've started with Barrow here because Barrow had a reputation within the non-league of playing very nice kind of control possession football. They were called BARROWCELONA. That was kind of an affectionate term for them. And I want to bring that back, and I want to turn Barrow into a solid ball-playing side. So that might only take 3 years or so. And then we will move on to other things potentially, but we'll see. So yeah, that's the idea. We want to turn Barrow back into a proper ball-playing side. Sounds like how you play FM. Awesome. That's really cool. No, okay. So just to address the Man City sized elephant in the room, I may have picked Man City for the beta and then taken them to the bottom of the league and resigned. With that addressed, let's go ahead and continue looking at what's going on here. I mean, these players are okay, but I'm not seeing anyone really solid here. That's going to do what I'm looking for, but I'll add them to shortlist. They can go on the loan shortlist, that's fine. I just go places I find interesting. That's me. Don't be a troll. No worries, that's cool. That's cool. I tell you what, though, the Barrow board are very demanding. Like, the media prediction for us is 22nd, but my board's expectations are top half. So this is actually going to be a challenge. I could well just have another disastrous save here and get sacked again. It is sadly possible that this could, or well, not get sacked again, but end up in a position where I may have to jump before I'm pushed again. All right, we've got £500 a week available in the wage budget now. That is actually kind of big, because that does pay for potentially that DLP that I was just looking for on a loan. But now we can also go look at free transfers that might only want a couple £100 a week or so, say. We could go have a look at that kind of player. So if we take interested in transfer, take off loan listed. We go expired. Actually, a good number of players. Let's have a look if we do this. David Nugent. Oh my god. Get into my club. He only wants to be an impact sub. Okay, but he probably wants 400 quid a week. Oh, I mean, that's not so bad, but he might want a lot more than that. I'm not sure. Ross McCormack, also available. Oh my god, look at his physicals. I think with those physicals, I might have to pass. Okay, you are also 35, 37. All right, so we got 28. Callum Ball. Okay, you're not very good. Fine. David Nugent is actually bad, so there you go. 1 cap, 1 goal wonder, David Nugent. The thing is, the goal was him literally tapping it in on the line as well. He's 10 billion in debt within a few seasons. I mean, is that a fuck up or is that an on-point prediction? That's a real question. Oh, an 18-year-old, Bright Amoteng. Honestly, not terrible, but not quite what I'm looking for. Roto Richards, what the fuck? Oh my god. That's insane. 1k a week, that's too much though. Oh my god, Roto Richards would be an absolute monster at this level. That's crazy. I did not know he was a free transfer. He's had a bid from Bristol Rovers. Going 10 billion in debt sounds very based. True. True. Okay, so in terms of the players that aren't old, this is basically what we're looking at. Rodo Richards. Oh my, Andy Carroll fancy dropping now. I'm not sure whether Andy Carroll is a deep-lying playmaking forward. Not quite sure on that one. 1.2k a week. You know what I could do? I could do the if you play for England, you can have loads more money, right? That is actually interesting. Bartomeu, hold my beer. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not 100% convinced that that's not accurate. I feel like we have to try for this because he's just so good and he would fit this system so well. Minimum fee of 185k is really depressing though. So if we sell him for 200k, he's going to be worth a couple million in a few years. I don't know. I don't know what to do because he's already got someone in for him. What league are Bristol Rovers in? They are in League 2 with us. So it's conceivable you could actually come to us instead. Right, I'm going to try something cheeky here. Domestic clubs in higher division. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it won't let me override that. Okay. So what I'm going to try is wage after reaching international appearance. So if he ever plays for England, you have 1.6k a week. But this has to come down to, say, 700? Ooh, £700 a week for Rodell Richards. That is taking us slightly over the wage budget right now, but he is a monster. He's better than any of the loan signings that we could have picked up. I think he's so good. Contract will be... Wait, sorry, whose contract will be 1.134 million a week? Panathinaikos save. Christ, they have a lot of dead wood. Interesting. Oh, Griezmann. What? But I mean, Griezmann's not even at Barca, right? Okay, who have we got here? Connor Leek Blunt. Leek Blunt, what a name. Ibrahim Doucouré, not great. Okay, Josh Wright, who is actually quite decent. Shrewsbury. Chris Taylor, not good. Okay. Oops. Griezmann. Let's go have a look, if it will show me. 80% yearly wage rise. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Hang on. He's on loan with an option to buy. Oh shit. It's only an option. Oh my god. Okay, that is super weird. I don't know why they've done that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. But it doesn't look like a mistake. I'm not sure. I'm in Greece. I have all the financial instability I could dream of. True. True. Wow, you're good. Let's get you in a trial. Every year, it will infinitely get worse. Yeah, no, of course. I did actually consider that, but yes, that is definitely something that compounds the issue. Didn't know you could get that high. Yeah, I don't think you can offer that in the game. I don't know, I might be wrong. Maybe you can now, but I'd never seen it be higher than 50, I don't think, or 40. Jimmy Ryan is not terrible. Jamie O'Hara is too old. Liam Agnew. Meh. Alright, so we've got one really good central midfielder there. I go to defenders. Got one defender who can play football. Wow. Okay. That is unfortunate. Considers dropping Barca save. Oh no. Not already. I don't hate this kid, actually. Probably not quite good enough, but... Doubling the wage each year. Monka. I don't hate Patrick Bergman. He's actually not that bad. Mentals are not great, but... Theo Vassell. Ryan Hutchinson. Andy Parry. Okay. So I think last thing we do here is we go... suggest transfer targets. Free transfer in the positions we're looking for. And then we offer some trials to people who aren't ancient. Jamal Hector Ingram. That is intriguing. He's not a bad one at all. Alright. Got Kone here, who probably doesn't get a work permit. Another weird bug I saw in this beta. A player holidayed a century and there was a 114-year-old interim manager in Brentford. Oh no, the 100-year-old people are back. That's funny. I thought that bug was gone. I love this guy, but he is 34, but oh my god, I kind of vibe with him. Jack Barmby, honestly not bad at all either. Director of football is kind of, well, the assistant manager is kind of popping off right now with these suggestions. Some good players. Harrison Heath, he's all right. Biggest bugs, I hope, is that the transfer hub is gone. What's the transfer hub? Not sure about him. Look at a club and see their true future transfers coming in. 1 second. Oh, wait. Yeah, transfer center. Yeah, that sucks. Why the hell is that gone? Transfers. Yeah, it is gone, isn't it? It used to be under transfers. Transfer history, transfer center, loans. Oh, well that's sad. Let me check something. If I go transfer center, I move down. Yeah, it doesn't show you other clubs now. Wow, okay, good to know. Lack of attributes on the scout reports really sucks too. Attributes? I feel like I've missed a lot of things that are really bad. Okay, let's have a look at the best players we got in on trial. 2 centre-backs that are really good. You can't play football that well. You got better technicals-ish. Only 8 vision, though. Vertzer, who I love, I think is such a great DLP. Just because his playmaking is excellent, but his tackling is also quite nice as well. Well-travelled midfielder. That's fun. I wonder how much he'd cost. 6 grand a week. And wouldn't get a work permit. Well, I think we might have to pass on that one. Either a bug or it's been removed. If it has, I'm going to be annoyed. I don't want to join a club and then find out they're spending their entire balance on some random guy or something. That's actually, I mean, yeah, that's fair enough because that is publicly available information typically. I guess not always transfers in, but future transfers. Jamal Hector Ingram. How much would you want? 1 grand a week. Okay. So you might actually be cheaper than Rodell Richards. Harrison Heath. is not a great DLP on defend. Okay. Bergman's not great. Kutsimuka's not great either. Okay. So these two I can probably let go. And then we're looking at the rest of these. I mean, you lot are too old. Oh, you two are too old, probably. Let's check. How much money do you actually want? Can't get a work permit. Okay. Guessing the same as for Kone? Yep, can't get a work permit. That's a shame because he's actually really cheap. That's so disgusting. God damn it. I'm guessing Melvin won't be able to get one either. Oh, he actually could, but he wants 3 grand a week, so... Okay, these can all go. So we're basically just looking at Heath and Hector Ingram out of those trialists. So if you want regular starter... 800 a week, that's not outrageous. These two are honestly really reasonably priced. I just need to get some players out. I really need to get Scott Maloney out, basically. Or, I mean, I'll offer him out for transfer as well. That works too. Okay, let's see what this does for us. We do have offers in for players. Offers for George Williams, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Because he is hella overrated and we're actually going to get a little bit of money for him as well. And he's on 1 grand a week. That's huge. That could actually pay for all of our business. Potentially. Any of these open offers that I can, like, negotiate with? 14, 14. That is available to negotiate. That is not. Okay. So what if I try 20 with Wrexham? Straight walk away. Okay, fine. Sure. 14k for him. That's fine. That is fine with me. It's a good bit of cash to get in. If we can move out Ollie Banks as well, that basically pays for all our business this summer, and we can get in, like, potentially Rodell Richards, what's his name? Harrison Heath, and then keep looking for a centre-back, or maybe getting a lone centre-back, and we can just sort that out, which I kind of like. So in some sense, I'm actually kind of okay with regular transfer status. So I'm kind of okay with offering them out for 0. So I might try 0 and then, like, installments of, like, 30k or, like, 20k. See if we get any offers that way. But yeah, if we can ship out just a couple players here, it's going to pay for, like, a pretty substantial improvement to the squad, which I'm quite excited about. Nice. Let's go. All right, so Ollie Banks is probably out as well. That's actually huge. That's actually huge. Blackpool have made a bid for Rodell Richards. I think what this means is we need to pull out of this and go for Jamal Hector Ingram instead. As much of a shame as that is, because this kid is exceptional, Rodell Richards is way too good for League 2. I think we may need to pull out and go for Hector Ingram. All right, recruitment meeting. Mlem the Bandito. Indeed. Welcome back, Robert. How you doing? I hope you're well. Okay, a lot of bad suggestions from my people there. Okay. Ash Kigboo. Might not be terrible. Cannot play ball playing defender at all. So let's go at least 3-star current ability. Can only go priority low, apparently. Okay, cool. Let's go like this. Okay. Wait, I only have one right wing back according to this? Is that true? Oopsies. Wait, is M.A. Hughes available on a free? Connor O'Malley is a model citizen. But wanted how much money? 1.5 to 1.9k. Okay, we're gonna have to move on from that then. Oh my god, Connor O'Keefe from Petia. That's awesome. So, Connor O'Keefe has a YouTube channel called Keeping Goals, or he has a series called Keeping Goals. I'm gonna give people a link here because basically he talks about his life as a professional goalkeeper. I actually really enjoy his videos. And I've just been recommended him on Football Manager, so there you go. That's fun. I have noticed they spelled his name right. Okay, with one N. It's unusual, I guess. But there you go. Shout out to Connor O'Keefe. What's FM 2021 like? Well, I played it all last year and it was fine, I guess. If you're referring to FM22, then it's basically the same as 21. Pretty much. Hey, they've got him as being either-footed in this game as well. That's awesome. I think he was right only in the previous game, but he actually he shows his symmetrical distribution on his YouTube channel, so that's cool that they fixed that. Good communication, interesting. Decent determination. Personality is a bit harsh, to be honest. He's a shorty, though. He's a shorty. Interesting. I mean, I've got to add him to the shortlist. I can't not add Connor O'Keefe to the shortlist. That's fun. Okay. So what was I doing here? I'm just waiting for these players to go out and these players to potentially come in. That's basically it. So hang on, 500 out. So if I go to out right now, we're saving 2.2k in wages. So we got 2.7k to play with. And I've got to sign 3 players with that. Honestly, I can afford to just offer contracts to some players now, like Heath and Ingram. I can actually give both of them contracts right now. And that would not be a problem. Harrison Heath. Yeah, as a DLP, I like him. I think he's actually pretty solid. DLP support. I actually think he's quite good. I went to DLP on defend on my tactic. Should I do that? Or should it be support? Because I only have 2 defend roles right now. I don't mind DLP defend, to be honest. Or maybe he's a bit aggressive for DLP defend, I'm not sure. Definitely not a ball winner. Yeah, he's not great in the tackle as Harrison, so that is an issue. What is he like as a box-to-box? Maybe I'll pass on him for now and see if his wages go down, and then I might sign him as a squad player. Hector Ingram, though, I'm going to offer a contract to now. Because I don't want to rely on Rodell Richards and then end up missing out on both. How much can I offer? I can offer 525. That's fine. We'll get him down to 525 then. As long as I can offer a lot more here. I can't. Fuck. Okay, we need to wait for players to come out then. Or to leave. Yeah, we need to wait for Banks and Williams to both get out of the club. That's fine. That's fine. And then we can go in for... Well, we got a lot of leeway to go in for players that we're looking for. They're going to improve us. My eye is still watering. It's crazy. That's so weird. Okay, we're fine though. Lancaster City in 5 days. Sure thing. Enoch Asante. 5-star potential. Yeah, from Tottenham. I did recognize the name. Not seeing a huge amount of strength in him. Tafari Moore as a right wing back. And we're really short on right wing backs, is that correct? Why is there no comparison screen on the scout reports? Oh, here we go, scout report. Okay, so you just have to press scout report. So we've got Gotts, we've got Hutton. Apart from that, so we've got Josh K behind them who can play both sides. I don't hate him as a backup, honestly. He can't defend much, though, which is an issue. And Tafari Moore can play both sides. He'd honestly be quite good. I can get him in on a trial. I would not hate that. He's wanted by League One clubs, so there's obviously something about him. What is he doing at Hendon? that is a question, yeah. I'll tell you what, something I want to look for. Can we find Billy Key? Because I know where he's at right now. He's down in non-league. As far as I know, he's like, yeah, here we go. He's at Colville. He's way too good for that level. At least in Football Manager terms. I mean, I don't know. That's his 7, right? And he's a 2-star player, but he looks decent, doesn't he? But I think he's, is he on part-time? Yeah, I think he's part-time, and I think he's like a part-time brickie or something like that. But yeah, he's gone from... He was an Accrington legend, if you're not familiar with Billy Key. Retired from pro football. Yeah. Interesting. He's actually an accomplished attacking midfielder. As far as I understand, he's kind of been playing as like... He's been playing as sort of a 9.5 at Colville. So, there you go. Oh my god, Ollie Banks is out. That's huge. That is huge. That is really big. Okay, now we can offer contracts to people. So we're looking at Hector Ingram. $2,000 a week in the wages. That was way easier than I was expecting. He's wanted now by Newport. Damn it. That's really unfortunate. Hopefully he doesn't have for too much more money. Also, fuck this song. God damn it. Okay. How much can we offer in terms of wages now? Awesome. Ricardo Fuller is still at Hanley for another lower league throwback. Nice. That's fun. 400k. Now that is a far more I was gonna say stomachable. I guess that kind of works. That's an easier release clause to stomach. If we lose Hector Ingram for 400k, it's not the end of the world. But he's gonna be a really solid player for this season. So we're gonna go ahead and add. If you play for England, you can have 1.6k a week. But you have to accept like 450 now. What are we saying? 450? Oh, that's delicious. That's a great contract. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that at all. That would be great. Let's have a look at Harrison Heath then. Can I get you in as a squad player? No, you do want to be a regular starter. Okay, I'll leave you there a bit longer then. I'll leave you hanging. Let's go have a look at the loans shortlist. So Lyons Foster was probably the best player here. He's 4.5 star current ability. And they will allow me to have him for £800 a week. They mandate he has to play as a libero, otherwise they will recall him. Right, okay, what about if I do this? I have Federico Makeda in my Panathinaikos squad. Remember when he was going to be good? That's crazy. That's funny. Libero. I'm not playing a goddamn libero yet, okay? I'm not doing it yet. He also covers both sides. Okay, this is an absolute no-brainer. We have to get Lyons Foster in. It's a no libero too specific. That's weird. They just decide to do this in the last 2 years of Football Manager. It's annoying. It's one of the worst changes in my opinion. But yeah, this kid can play both sides, wing back and at centre back as a ball player, and he's just got great ball playing ability. This is a no-brainer loan. We're not going to be able to get players of this quality and versatility otherwise. So I think we just take it and accept that he's not going to be playing libero. Libero though. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll end up trying it. What's his dribbling? It is 11. To be honest, we might end up using a libero just to see if it works. Just so he doesn't get recalled. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Play him on the right center attack. Rather than the specific role. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think that kind of makes sense. Is like, we want this player to learn this role, so play him here. That makes sense, but we want the player to specifically be playing as a libero rather than a ball-playing centre-back. It's just like... I mean, okay. But yeah, you know what? We're just going to accept it. Can't do end of next season, sadly. But yeah. Alright, we'll get Lyons Foster in then. So that covers our centre-back. We've got a strikers offered for. We're now looking at central midfielders, for which we did identify Daniel Williams. He just got torn wrist ligaments, so that's great. Let's edit this. Let's go listed. So what we want to do is contract status expired or loan status is listed, and we want to look for these qualities. But we're looking for center mids now. Let's just go in general DLP on defend. Just go down to at least 11. Look at say like 8 out of 11. So we've got Tristan Nydam, who's not bad. He's okay. He's okay. We've got Jimmy Ryan, who is a beast except for his physicals. And we've got John Welsh, who is 37. Right. Tristan Nydam, is he from Leicester? No. I'm misremembering that. He must have gone to Leicester at some point in one of my previous saves. God damn it. Let's try 9 at least 10. We get Julien Carré, who's wanted by a bunch of lower league clubs. Jacob Mellis, who's fine, I guess. Karachan, who I actually quite like, except he's really slow and old. Okay. Tristan Nydam's looking like easily the best option here, then, out of this lot of players. He also covers at left wing back. Attacking midfield, I mean, kind of. He can pass a bit, so I don't hate him. Alright, offer for Lions Foster accepted. Brilliant. The Dunes Hotel Stadium. What a name. Alright, Tristan Nydam is on trial. 3-star current ability. Supposedly best as a right back. He has 5-star potential. Okay. English second nationality. Nice. So work permits shouldn't be an issue. How much money do you want? If he wants like 400 quid a week, we'll get him in, you know? 1.5k? Are you okay? I mean, like, he could actually play for Zimbabwe, so I can't do the trick. So I think we actually have to pass on Needham. Or Needham. I don't know. I think it might be Needham. Harrison Heath. Come back to him again. Just because he's got better passing than I feel like we might see on other players. Let's go have a look at I feel like this didn't... Oh, interested in transfer. Oopsies. Okay. Oh, Hannibal. Yeah, let's get him in. Okay. Anyway. Let's sort by wages. Jack Smith. Actually quite good. I don't really want to loan from a divisional rival. If I can avoid it. Kieran Gilligan. Eh. Henry Seibert. Let's go. The guy who basically became the kit man at Newcastle for a few years. A Guatemalan player. That's pretty poggers. No, I think Daniel Williams might just be the one to go for. 5 marking, 7 positioning is kind of sus, but... Yeah, he's not bad as a DLP. Wait, the board won't let me offer £45 a week? Oh my god. Why? What if I do this? Oh, they rejected my trial offer for more. That's fine. Can I see Williams again, please? Thank you. I'm still not allowed. We literally have £2 a week in the wage budget. What the heck? It's because I've offered £2 a week worth of contracts to other players. Okay, whatever. We'll just continue until one of those is accepted then, and then we'll have a look at Daniel Williams. Uh-oh, Hartlepool and Harrogate have offered contracts to Ingram. I still wonder if free loans are still as big of a move in 22. Well, I feel like they were less of a move in 21. In FM20, it basically just used to be the case that whoever was on a youngster contract, you could usually get them on a free loan. If they were going to be available for loan. Fuck, okay, well we missed Rodell Richards. I'm slightly concerned we're going to miss out on both Richards and Ingram, which would be really unfortunate. Ingram can't even do the DLF role, actually. He's not good at it, but he is good as an advanced, or like, what about as a pressing forward? I mean, he's really good at pressing forward as well. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The most important player I want to get in is the centre-back that we're looking at on loan. Lions. What's his name? Lions Foster, that's it. Yeah, Brooklyn Lions Foster. So he's the most important player to me at the moment. I'm not super interested in any of those. Jaden Richardson might be quite good. No point. Okay. It's fine. All right, we got a game against Lancaster. Let's go. Bruff is short of full fitness. Okay. It's preseason. Of course he's short of full fitness. Like, what are you expecting? Wait, who is it that I identified as being a bit of a ball player? It was Bruff, but I was playing him at fullback. I mean, I guess no one really, which is kind of an issue for right now. Joe Grayson. I mean, actually, yeah, you're probably... Wait, Joe Grayson is a perfectly capable ball-playing defender. Poggers? I didn't even realize this guy existed. He's actually decent at ball-playing. Yeah, I mean, like, he's actually fine. 12 first touch, 11 passing, 11 vision, 11 technique. Honestly, perfectly serviceable as part of a back three. I don't mind that at all. I'm just going to keep playing the best players. Jamal Hector Ingram can actually play attacking mid as well. That's interesting. Okay, let's go. Let's go hopefully smash him. That's what we're looking for. Yep, I guess I'll pile on the pressure. Why not? I'm not really sure why we're getting like a pre-match vision of Lancaster versus Barrow, but I guess it's fine. Lancaster actually playing a very similar formation to us. So we should really, really win, but we'll see. Button? Oh, Bruff just off the bar. It was a pretty nice effort, actually. I've still forgot to load the set pieces in, but we scored anyway. Matthew Platt just grabbing a header in the middle of the goal. There's an impossible way this should ever happen, but it has. So there you go. It's somewhat of a local derby. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know where Barrow is. It does giga cringe. I'm managing a team and I don't know where they are. But yeah, I literally wouldn't have any clue. But yes, I mean, it doesn't surprise me they're a local club if it's our first friendly. Feels like we probably wouldn't be traveling to, like, you know, Plymouth. Barrow isn't a real thing. Cumbria, I mean, okay, fair enough. Don't go to Barrow. Okay. It's not a nice place. Fair enough, I guess. That's FM22. Indeed it is D the Hammer. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I hope you're well. Not too bad, thank you. I'm enjoying getting back into the meat of a proper save. Or at least, like, even if it doesn't end up being a proper save, even if it's just shortish type thing. I'm enjoying back. I'm glad to be back in lower league management after that disaster that I just had with Man City. Ex-shipbuilding town and all the problems that come with being former industry, essentially. I assumed that that's what it was, that was essentially what it was going to be. But, like, I mean, it's not quite the same as being from, like, you know, northern mining towns or whatever, or shipbuilding, you know, that kind of thing. But even in the Midlands, I mean, like, one of the main exports from here was hosiery, and it's like, that doesn't fucking happen anymore. In some sense, it feels, at least to me, like, it seems like the problem is different in the north compared to the Midlands, but that it is still the case that the kind of primary drive of secondary, like, primary and secondary industry, the dilapidation of that has kind of has also affected the Midlands, right? I mean, it's affected everywhere, but yeah. So I mean, it's like, I don't know. Say don't go there. It's not nice because they don't have any money there anymore. I don't know. Hey, we're winning 3-0. That's nice. I feel like I didn't put that as eloquently as I would have liked, but I suppose solidarity with the North is basically what I'm saying, you know? And looking at it, not somewhere I'd go on holiday is probably the better way to describe it. Well, I mean, okay, fair enough, I guess. I should probably take Bruff out as well. Josh K comes in for now, I suppose. Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm happy enough with that performance. But yeah, I guess what I was trying to say was, just because somewhere is a left behind town, that doesn't mean that, you know, there aren't nice people there. And so in that sense, it can still be a nice place to go, even if it's not going to be super interesting and exciting like going to London. Or like, you know, some specific, you know, seaside town type place where tourism's the money that they make. Or is at least part of the economy. But also, another way you could look at it is you could say, well, okay, most of the UK is dilapidated and fucked because of economic transitions of the last 50 years. Or 40 years, perhaps. Or perhaps 42 years, more specifically. And then you could say, yeah, I guess it's kind of depressing that most of the UK is not worth visiting. You know, that's the other way to look at it, I suppose. Oh wow, how generous of Blackpool. They will loan us Rodell Richards. I mean, that is actually worth keeping in consideration. We can get Jamie Thomas or Aaron Bennett from Preston. Why is... Okay, this screen is bugged. Nice. Aaron Bennett is terrible. Jamie Thomas is actually quite decent, but it's an AMC. Oh my god, every time you click, it switches where it... Okay, Jack Vale's a good player. We had him last year. Okay, this takes the piss. Please stop. Oh my god. Jake Garrett is kind of meh. Eastham. I mean, he's quite a good keeper. Let's have a look then. Jordan Eastham. He's okay. We don't really need him though. Jack Vale. Decent striker. Not on Rodell Richards level though. Teddy Howe is not bad as a wingback. Charlie Monks is bad. Okay, so we've got basically Rodell Richards there. Preston. We have Jamie Thomas, who is a reasonable attacking mid, but can't play centre mid at all. I think I recommend Blackpool here. Surprise. It's a bit, that's, I don't know. I could recommend Blackpool, but it's a bit short-term thinking. All the ex-mining towns I've been to in the northeast. All the people I've talked to have been fine. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I never leave the house, so it's not really a concern to me where I go. but yeah. Hopefully you won't need the affiliate for too long, so I'll go for Blackpool. So basically what I'm thinking is, out of these three clubs, who are the most likely to be promoted? And sit in the Prem for... Because if they're sitting in the Prem, Barrow can keep them as an affiliate and get use out of it until the Championship, so they could probably keep it, like... Keep some use out of that when I'm even gone. And all I'm looking at is Blackpool have terrible training facilities. So the chances that there's going to be a good player sent here from Blackpool is not that high. But there is one good player, which is going to be Rodell Richards. Probably none of them really, maybe Blackburn. Yeah, I guess. And Blackburn do have Jack Vale. But Jack Vale is no deep-lying forward, and he's also no Rodell Richards. How much money is he on? $1.5 grand a week. If they let me have him for free, it's huge, though. All right, let's go Blackpool. Let's go Blackpool. If they're signing players like Rodell Richards, they're clearly sensible. So let's go ahead and get a Blackpool loan sorted out and loan in Rodell Richards if we can. For free, hopefully. Cool, partnership with Blackpool confirmed. Where is he? Under 23s? Richards. They want 100% contribution. That takes the piss, I'm not going to lie. That is really taking the piss. I'm not paying 1,500 quid a week for him. That's so annoying. Maybe closer to the end of the season, they'll give me him for free. Or end of the transfer window, sorry. Okay, what do I want in terms of dimensions? I guess I want a big pitch, right? If we're going to control the ball, if we're not going to be... Well, no, I mean, I guess we're going to be pressing though, right? Yeah, no, I feel like you want a shorter pitch if you're playing direct football, right? So we probably want to go maximum allowed. Wait, why am I wrong? Why am I dumb? Holy shit, if there's more room in behind the defense. What is wrong with me? Why players will struggle to make an impact? Well, that works for me. Yeah, let's go minimum allowed. We're not playing with wingers. Okay, I'm done. Damn it, he had a signing on fee of 4.5k. Jamal, Hector, Ingram. We actually need George Williams to leave real soon. Okay, that's fine. There we go. That is that then. Sold someone for 775 quid. I sold someone for 50 quid before. That was a fun one. I think it was like 50 quid and 20% of next sale. Just because I didn't want to let them go for free. I was being stubborn. I was like, give me £50. And they did it. Yeah, 450 quid. That makes sense to me. See if we're joined as a squad player. Three to 5 week injury is not going to be the end of the world. And he's just got solid ball playing. And like his tackling's fine. There's this very slow fly in my room. It being really slow is actually good. Like, it makes it way less annoying. But it's still not great. Bonnie Rig Rose are up next. There you go. Let me go to our ins right now. Yeah, so we've got one defender, one midfielder, and one striker coming in. That is where we plan to improve. So if we get all of those players in, that's good. Can the fly play as a ball-playing defender? You know what? Good question. The problem is, as with most of our defenders, it is very slow. So I do think that would be a concern if it was playing in defense. I am concerned about balls over the top. And I feel like if I combine a fly... Like, the fly probably has 7 pace. I feel like we've got 7 pace on some of our centre-backs as well. Yeah, you've got 7 pace. You've got... Actually, 13 pace. Matthew Platt's a good player. Festus Arthur, he's not too slow either, but better on the wing. Hey! Hey! Good jumping reach, though. 20 jumping reach. 0 strength. 0 heading, because the ball bounces off them. But 20 jumping reach. True. Wow, all those suggestions are terrible. Eddie Carrington. Nope, you are really bad. No, Brooklyn's Lions Foster, please. Please, no. No, 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 I need you. What if I give you star player? Please, you can't just not join like this. Oh, God. All right, well, we got Daniel Williams in. That's nice. He's going to be solid for us. 3.5 star, championship standard player in the future, potentially. That's solid. That's solid. He's going to be great as a DLP for us, I think. So I can switch out Heath for, where is he? Daniel Williams. Yeah, he'll be 3.5 stars, but he is injured, so he can't play right now. See if your wage demand's gone down yet. 800 quid a week to be a regular starter. But I can get that down to like 350 to be completely honest. With the if you get a cap, you can have a lot more. But I don't know whether I want to do that because the squad will be looking a bit bloated. I want to be a little bit more discerning. Nigel de Jong. Oh my god. No, he won't talk to me. Sag. Danny Alves. Sag. Scott Brown. He's actually trash, okay. Suleiman Tari. What a beast. Worth a try. Well, I mean, look, I'm trying. No one's coming. Unfortunately. Right, so we've got to start looking at centre-backs again. We got any young centre-backs who match these things? Williams Velasquez is exceptional. What the fuck? He'll talk to me? I bet he won't get a work permit, though. This is going to be so annoying. Because he's so good. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. True. True, actually. Bro, you won't get a work permit. He's insane. Cuco Martina. Won't join. Because he wants too much money. John Joe O'Toole. I mean, he's not bad, honestly. He would actually join. Wants like 1.5 grand a week, so I think I might pass. Ted and Mengi. I mean, if we could get him on loan, that'd be insane. What? Mengi on loan? Oh my god. I mean, apart from his vision, he can play football as well, so he could be one of the centre-backs. Okay. Mengi. I was not expecting that. He's a bit fast. I mean, actually, he's not as good on this game as the last one, I feel like. I don't know, but still 4.5 star current ability. Luke O'Neill. Wow, what the hell? I don't want to steal from Kettering, you know. I like Kettering. Okay, he's only just joined, so he won't join me. Sure thing. Understandable. Have a good day. Speeder Boy in lower league is always gold. I mean, it is when the rest of my defense is so slow, for sure. Oh, I'm literally looking at centre-backs with DLP attributes. Oopsies. Ere Comer. I mean, yeah, something tells me I'm not going to be able to get him on loan. Yeah. Okay. Joe Wright would be solid. Oh my god, he's out for 12 to 13 months. Okay, never mind. That is tragic. Oh my god, I forgot that they let me have Charlie Cresswell. I mean, he's insane. He would be literally ridiculous to get in, and he costs 1.5 grand. I kind of want to just try for it. Shoot for the stars, you know? Him and Mengi in at centre back might be a bit insane. Ah, well, I just seen we missed out on Hector Ingram, so that's an issue. I'm guessing he's going to be, yeah, regular starter, okay. Sag. Mengi offer accepted. Cresswell offer accepted. Zealand would be proud of these loans. True. I'm not going to sing the loans song, but it's a thing that exists. I acknowledge it's there. So yeah, we've got Mengi, Cresswell, and Lyons Foster. I mean, if we managed to get all of these in, it would be insane. Our defense would be crazy. Like, actually cracked. How many loans are you allowed in this division? It's 5, right? Rules. No more than 5 loan players. Easy. This is so easy. We've got 3 here, which would make just an insane back line. So yeah, we'd have Lyons Foster out here, probably. We'll have Mengi here. We'll have Platt over here, probably. And then have Cresswell as the ball-playing cover. So then we've got Gotts, we've got Devitt in here. I'm fine with that. Zanzola and Gordon up front, maybe. But really, I probably want to do that. And then get Heath out of there. So we're still looking for... Oh, wait, no. Get Williams in. So we're basically looking for a star striker now. Like, in terms of our best 11, this is what we're looking... Well, it's not really what we're looking at. Let me go ahead and get rid of you and you. If we get those loans in, then we'd be looking at this with the other players in. Which I am kind of happy with. So yeah, we're just looking at a striker now, really. Joe Gelhardt. There's no way, right? There's no way. Okay. Yeah, there's no way we're getting Joe Gelhardt. Okay, fine. No worries. Why do we have world reputation here? This is so stupid. Wait, Adebayor. Wait. Ah, no Adebayor. You hate to see it. Solomon Kalou. What? Okay. There's some funny free transfers this year. Adebayor is actually still quite sick, to be honest. Oh, look, it's Andy Carroll. Won't be able to match the financial demands. Sag. Right, let's just try. Deep lying forward. Support. Sort by world reputation. I used to get some fun free agents that way. True. We will actually do that for sure. Let's do it soon. Lee Novak. You know what I'm looking for? I mean, you're not bad. Hatton Ben Arfa is on a free with pretty much no mentals. That is a 44-year-old Uruguayan striker. I'm just going to point that one out. I don't know why we know about him, but did he used to play in England? Nope. He's literally played for about 3 million clubs in his 44, well, not 44-year-long career. That would mean he'd been playing from birth, but... What a career. Yeah, insane. He actually has some 19s on his physicals. Wait, what? No, he's a 16 balance and jumping reach. But that is still kind of insane. What a target, man, to be fair. What a lad. Oh my god, it's Carlos Tevez. Wayne Routledge. There you go. Max Haygarth at Brentford. Wasn't he at Man United? Yeah. He's okay, but not that great. I was gonna sign Tevez, but he can't play until 2022. Oh shit, did he fail a drugs test or something? Gustav Morgenson's not a bad idea for a loan. I like him. We've had him before. Balogun. Okay, there's no way I can loan Balogun, obviously. Dejan Joveljic. Wait, he's a free transfer this year? Whoa! Sabbatical, so I presume not. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Wait, Aaron Connolly. Am I... Okay, yeah, no, he's... But yeah, no, Joveljic is a free transfer this year. That's so cool. He's going to be really good for some teams. Like, if you're League One, he might be cracked. He's on trial with Championship West Brom. Yeah, not particularly interested in me, unfortunately. Jerome Sinclair. Wow. 4 stars feels like it's overrating him a bit from looking at his attributes, but... As a DLF support? Yeah, he's sick. Let's get him in on trial. Ow, my back. Oh look, it's Hal Robson-Kanu. Yeah, he won't join, unfortunately. Cameron Archer. He has had a bit of an upgrade on this game. To give him some respect. But yeah, Jerome Sinclair I actually think is quite reasonable here. Might be a good option. Oh, we got another game here. Who are we playing now? Oh yeah, Bonnie Rig Rose. That was it. Just gonna keep picking people to get match fitness going. Also looking at free transfers because no money. No money is a vibe in the lower leagues, and to be honest, good. Money's a trap in the lower leagues. I'm not gonna lie. Most of the time, money is a trap. Until you've got like 500k and you can start buying players from ASEC, it's a trap. Jamie Devitt can actually play DLP defend. Tackling 7, positioning 8. I mean, you can just about get away with it. Who are you managing, by the way, Falcon? Did you tell me already? Am I being dumb? I feel like maybe you already told me, and I'm just being an asshole. I'm sorry. ASEC weren't that good in FM21. All about that CU Academy. Wait, where's CU Academy? Panathinaikos. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. You've literally told me multiple times. As soon as you said it, I've remembered. But for some reason, because it's not an English club, it didn't stay in my brain until you said it. Now I immediately know. That's so dumb. God damn it. Whatever. Jordan Stevens. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. He's actually one of our better players. But he's kind of getting ditched because we're not playing with wingers. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. You can play AMC. He'll be an option. He'll be there for when the injuries start. CU academies are in Australia. Right, yeah. Sorry, is this... Wait, is it... Because I remember a couple of years ago, there was the Australian Centre of Excellence. There's football clubs that exist outside of England. Weird. True. And maybe this year I will actually, for the second, technically the second time, I will manage outside of England in a Football Manager save. Don't worry about forgetting I do the same thing. I think it's the same thing but renamed. Okay, I see. Yeah, I do remember the Australian Center of Excellence. That was a good one. Whale save incoming. Not gonna lie. Yeah, maybe. That sounds so sick. I tried to start a save with Carmarthen Town once. I would not mind going and managing in the Welsh League. If for no other reason than to basically, I would probably spend like 3 or 4 years there, basically Wonder Kid farming, selling off the players, so basically just being a selling club to upgrade facilities and just leave a club with absolutely cracked facilities and a great playing squad in Wales, and then see, say like 10 years on, see if that club has helped to boost up Wales. That would be kind of fun. That's like a mini building a nation, right? So I am kind of interested in doing like a small UK nation like Ireland or Wales at some point in this. Usually starting at custom league, some countries with very little players like Haiti, Tunisia, and Uganda. Ooh, interesting. What do you do about spoken languages? I don't really know how that affects your performance as a manager. But like if you start there and you only speak like I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what language is spoken in Haiti, Tunisia, or Uganda. I'm like very not cultured. But if you started with only like one of the languages spoken there, that might be it'd be a tough one to get to England or to get into Europe, I guess. Unless I mean, do Haiti speak? Might hang on. I don't want to say something stupid, so. A lot of their countries speak French. That's what I was going to say. God damn it. I was about to say, don't Haiti speak French. I was like, yeah, I think that's right, but I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to be stupid and wrong. I didn't want to be a fake news merchant, okay? Tunisia, French, and Arabic. Ah, okay. Okay. Uganda, English, and a few tribal languages. Oh, English, really? Okay. I didn't know there was a substantial number of English speakers there. But yeah, I've seen some of the tribal languages listed. Like, I think there's one called, like, Wolof or something like that, right? I don't think that's Uganda. I think that's Nigeria, but yeah. I've seen that listed in the game. I think people like Ianacho have that. Singapore also has multiple languages like English. Singapore, yeah, I can definitely understand that. Because Singapore is like millionaire land, right? Not that everyone there is a millionaire, but that they have a high proportion of they have a high number of millionaires concentrated in the richest cities, as far as I understand. Now I've got to go Google that. Why do I say these things? I'm pretty sure that's true though. Usually I play as a French manager on these African countries to try to get a country where my character can learn English, then have a bigger chance of getting to England. Nice, that's a cool idea. I like that. That's kind of like I had a player last year. This is not it's not the greatest example, like, you know, so let's ignore some political insensitivities here, but I had a player who only spoke Arabic. So I thought, okay, well, I want to send you to a place that speaks, like, you know, English and Arabic. So I was like, Israel, it's perfect. So I sent him on a loan to Israel, and that got him a loan to we actually got him a loan to Holland, I guess. But yeah, he could speak English after that. He actually learned English, Hebrew, and Arabic while in Israel for a year. And then he ended up actually being able to play in England in the Prem for us. But yeah, look, ignoring sending someone from the Middle East to Israel. In Football Manager, it made sense, okay? Good ball, Josh Gordon. I mean, we're spanking everyone because we're playing, like, easy local teams, but... I mean, we're playing some nice football. The wingbacks are providing the kind of width that we're looking for. They're getting supported by the midfielders. Alright, this is looking okay. The attacking mid is getting far enough forward. I'm happy with it. Okay. Aha, number of millionaires in Singapore to surge 62% by 2025. The percentage of millionaires in the total population of Singapore was 5.5% in 2020, second highest in Asia after Hong Kong's 8.3%. Okay, so I was not being stupid. There are a lot of millionaires in Singapore. Cool. So yes, I suppose in light of that, in light of them being kind of an economic center of Asia, it didn't surprise me that that they would have a reasonable number of English speakers. What a banger. God damn it, I said banger again. Oh god, can I have another word to describe long-range efforts, please? What a screamer. What a rifled effort. It's an audacious attempt. It's a thunderbolt. Okay. Alright, good. Got that out of my system. We've hit the bar. Right, well, I can at least... I mean, the thing is, right, in the Man City save, we weren't exactly playing great against our own under-23s, so actually beating local sides very easily is probably still quite a good thing. I'm perhaps underestimating the importance of this. It does seem like it's going to be good for morale, for fitness. Well, I mean, I guess not for fitness. Doesn't matter if you win or lose for fitness, but... Jazz would make a great commentator. I'm not so sure about that, but who knows. Let me go for a cheeky ban. There we go. Excellent. How much of an asshole do I look now? First time chat from viewer, immediately banned. Love a late night bot. Oh, late night bots are... Yep, it's great. I'll tell you what, it gives me something to do, doesn't it? So that's nice, at least. Do you have any mods? I don't. I don't. It's, yeah, outside of the bots. Yeah, no, I don't. It's one of those things to where, like, the chat is small enough at the moment to where I still feel connected enough to each individual person that talks in the chat that I don't feel comfortable handing over responsibility to somebody else to regulate what's in the chat and what isn't. That is sometimes a good idea. That's sometimes very not a good idea. But I suppose it's just that, like, in some sense, I feel like chat moderation, when it's as personal as it is in a small stream, it's pretty heavily value laden. And so unless you get somebody that really agrees with your values of what should be in a chat or what should be in a community and what shouldn't, unless you get someone who very closely resembles that and that you can trust a lot, then it's very difficult, I think, to hand over moderator status and not have kind of negative externalities from it. So it is something that I think about, but and like if I got bigger, so like let's say I was having like 30 odd concurrent viewers all the time, and so there was a lot of people in chat, then I would think about, okay, at that point is probably the upsides are going to outweigh the downsides of having a few mods. Sinclair, what the heck? Damn it, he won't talk to me. Shame. Okay. We'll go to transfers again. So we still just got these three coming in. Okay. That might be a problem. Yeah, we still need a striker. Let's go again. Director of football, what can you give me in terms of lone strikers? Only Jabari Hilton. I mean, is he taking the piss? I've seen you needed to do much mod stuff while I've been watching anyway. No, exactly. Like, I mean, the main time, I have, in the past, temporarily modded people to help them, so they can help me clean up, like a hate raid or whatever. I've done that, over the years a couple of times. So, you know, that's, yeah. At that point, it's just like, there's a very obvious threat where it's like, okay, more people being modded is a good idea. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't get that many trolls, I don't feel like. Like, I've had my fair share, but that's because I've been streaming for years. That's not that surprising. But yeah, I would say on the regular, it's not necessarily been needed. That said, I will be honest, there were times earlier on in my streaming where people did like, I really should have just rooted them out of my community more quickly, and they ended up doing like not very nice things to people that I didn't know about until it had already been done. So yeah. Another cool idea for FM22. And like they were acting weird before, but not like breaking the rules. I feel like if you got someone who's acting like that, I would act more quickly on that now, I would hope. Trying to raise a nation to the top of the world, not by managing them, but by winning continental club competitions too. Sorry you had to go through that. No worries. Thank you, Aspect. But yeah, I mean, look, it's honestly, I think if I could go back to when I started streaming FM, and then this had been the experience that I'd had in terms of like, you know, trolls or bad people or whatever, I would have said like, I would have expected more. So like, I would say overall, my experience has been more pleasant than I expected in like, you know, an environment for a football game, to be completely honest. Yeah. And look, building a nation is awesome Aspect. The only problem I have with building a nation, because I was considering this while I was trying to decide what I wanted to do this year in FM. I love the idea of building a nation, and I would love to do one. I just do not have the time. I don't get through enough seasons in a year of Football Manager to be able to do it. So that's really the issue there. Like, too many players in central midfield. Okay. I should probably change the response. Builds a node or complete Emerald Kaizo Nuzlocke, which comes first? Well, the Emerald Kaizo Nuzlocke is happening never, probably, so... No, I mean, I do want to go back to it, but it's going to be a while. Mainly because there's a new FM game out there, and so there's a bigger audience out there than normal. That I would like to, you know, have access to. Although I will actually talk about that in a minute as well. But also, like, it's exhausting, honestly. Emerald Kaizo, it gets a bit exhausting when... I don't know. Like, I think I'm just not good enough to do it, basically. And I know it's just keep trying, just keep practicing, and then eventually you'll win. It doesn't always work like that, okay? Like, there are plenty of people who plateau in a game in terms of skill, and it means that they won't reach the top of that game. They could play for like 30 years, and it won't matter. And maybe there's something that they could learn that would change that. That information is not necessarily easy to find. That is a bit of a doom appeal take, though, I'll be honest. With the new dynamic youth ratings, this is going to be a lot nicer. Yes, this is exactly what I was talking about. I think that's such a good change. 100 holiday save. I saw Bulgaria winning the World Cup 6 times and China won it twice. Wow, okay, so it makes that much of a difference. I did not realize they were going to be that dynamic. That's awesome. That's so cool. Alright, so who's not registered here? What the hell's happening? Why am I not registering these players? I may as well register everyone. I'm not going to register Maloney, actually. Wait, no, I may as well. Why not? I may as well register everyone for now. Oh, sorry, maximum squad of 22. Wait. Okay. So under 21 players don't have to be registered. I can only get 2 more players into this squad. Okay, that's concerning. I mean, I guess that's it then. I'm signing 2 more players that are over 21. Fine. I won't need to register any of these 3, actually, so that's good. That's fine. So I can still get 2 more players. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. I panicked for a moment there, but I think we're okay. Still don't know what to do about a striker, though. Yeah, but like on the topic of me saying, I won't play Emerald Kaiser for a while because there's a bigger audience out there for FM22 at the moment for me. Because, yeah. This is something that I need to think about more myself, because I won't lie, like, I do feel like the possibility of sort of reaching a bigger audience has been something that's become a bigger part of my my goals on Twitch in recent times, and I don't know whether that's a healthy or a good thing, and I think that might be something that it would be more sustainable for me to not pursue. It sounds super weird, right? Like, not pursuing growth. But obviously it depends on what kind of growth you're talking about. But I suppose, because the way I'm looking at it is, I've been streaming I've been making online video content for 10 years now. At least 10 years. I've been doing Twitch streaming at least 3.5 years. I can't remember exactly when I started. And I've never got a substantial number of views in that time, ever. Like, I mean, during Twitch, I mean, I've got, like, raids from bigger streamers. So, you know, I've had moments like that. But, like, you know, back when I did YouTube when I was, like, a kid and a teenager, I got, like, no views. Like, I did YouTube for 5 years. I had less than 200 subscribers, right? So, clearly there is something that this process does for me that is untied. Like, it's untethered from having, like, a bigger audience view it, or from, like, kind of, you know, growth in numbers or whatever. There is something untethered from that this gives me that I don't necessarily understand. And so I want to make sure that I don't lose whatever that is in whatever I pursue going forward. So that's something that I'm just considering in my kind of personal time. I guess that's like a behind the scenes of the stream. Is I have to I'm figuring out how to balance my desire to, like, potentially grow my audience or whatever with figuring out what it is that streaming offers me that I don't get from other parts of my life that causes me to keep doing this. Because, like, if I'm completely honest, if I wasn't getting something out of streaming, I wouldn't do it. Because it's not that easy for me. Because there isn't that much that is that easy for me. You know, that's a mental health thing, I guess. But and so there's clearly something of value within this that is not tied to viewers or to, like, potential to have an income, because I probably can't have an income outside of Twitch for the rest of my life, if I'm completely honest. I don't see how that will happen. So yeah, I don't know. That's a complicated thing, right? It's difficult to figure out what to do with my content or what direction to go. You might have been asked this before, but have you thought about entering one of the draft tournaments that are around? In terms of playing, it's not something that I'm actively considering, because I think it would be... I don't know how good of an idea it is for me to make my Football Manager playing competitive, because it brings a whole different aspect to it that might, I might find painful. Which I I can't expand on that much, unfortunately. Right, let's try this personalized libero support. Why the fuck not? So I'm not sure about that. In terms of like hosting a panel or something, possibility in the future. That's all I'm gonna say on that one. Or like being part of a panel, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds in that regard, because that's not entirely in my hands. So yeah. Right, anybody else that needs some match fitness here? Could play Lions out at right back and play another defender that needs some match fitness. Something like that. Now let's do this. But yeah, there's also the aspect that if I do too many things, I will get overwhelmed. And so I have to consider that as well, is that like, even if there's 10 different things that I want to do with my stream, if I try and do all of them, I will do none of them well. Because I just don't have loads of time. Console Wasted Possession, which has a lot of draft newbies involved. That's cool. Okay, basically what I was saying, Falcon, was I have been invited to do a panel in the future. Not for Wasted Possession, for a different draft. I'm just waiting to see how that goes. I hadn't actually announced that before, but, you know, fuck it, whatever. Why not? Why not share it? I didn't want to share it because I don't know if it's happening. But I have been asked, would you like to be part of our panel for a draft tournament? And I said, like, I was interested. To be honest, I did say, like, I'm not 100%, and one of the reasons for that was I am not involved in the draft scene at all. I don't watch I don't watch the Streamer Showdown. I don't watch any of the draft tournaments. But if I could learn the history of it a bit, then I'd probably be interested in talking about it. But then the question is just, are the resources there to learn about it? Maximum 45 minutes, that's fine. Ten vision. You're not terrible at the LF, actually. That's kind of neat. Let's go Zantala. There we go. Oz, thank you so much for following. Very much appreciated. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Oh, we've got a friendly against like an actually tough side this time. We're playing Fleetwood. Okay, cool. Sure, let's do it. So I've not played a full strength side here, so if we lose, I'm not too upset really. It's fine. I'm glad that people are looking inspired and motivated already. That's a pretty good sign. My team talks, my faith team talks are already inspiring and motivating. That's good. But yeah, Falcon, thank you for the tip on Z doing comms for wasted possession. I will definitely keep that in mind if it's something I want to pursue in future. I did not know that. Okay, we're losing. That's fine. I did say it was fine if we lose, so I'm not gonna tilt. It's fine. Everything's okay. We're allowed to lose. It's just a preseason friendly. That is slightly concerning, though. Who is playing? It is Lions Foster. If we'd have had Mengi here, this wouldn't have been a problem. So as long as we get Mengi in, we're all good. We're willing to get you involved. Well, look, I mean, like, we'll have to have a look. We'll see how we how things are, because I mean, it's like I don't feel super comfortable asking if I've literally not interacted with the person at all. I did follow them a little while ago, so if you had a libero, that wouldn't happen. Wait, I was playing libero. He's playing libero. See, we had one. They still knocked it over the top. The sweeper didn't do his job. He is doing his job right now, though. That is quite delicious to watch. Charging through the center. I love that. That's fun. It's fun. For sure. I was mostly just kidding. No. We're actually playing the libero. I don't want him to get recalled because he's really useful. He's a versatile player. So we're going to play him in libero at least a decent amount of the time if we can get away with it. We've actually been the better team here. They've had one shot on target and they're winning. Okay, that's really promising. That's really promising. We're looking good. Yeah, they're all happy that I've said we've had a lot of shots on target, so cool. Hopefully we can go ahead and convert that into goals now. Alright, any subs needed? Who was it that we had to sub off after 45 minutes? I completely forgot who it was. Luke James, that's who it was. We'll get Josh Gordon on. Swap these two. Festus Arthur can come out for Platt, sure. Stevens is tired. We'll get on Devitt. Let's go. But yeah, no, I got you. I got you. We're just kidding. It is quite funny. If we hadn't had a libero, it would have been pretty funny. Oh, Gordon! He's missed from 1 yard! Oh no. Alright, so what happens if we go attacking with this? I'm guessing there'll be no highlights and the game will end, right? Oh my god, they almost scored. A screamer. Eh? Oh god. Okay. I can't congratulate myself every time I don't say banger. That would be quite insufferable. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Like honestly, we got unlucky to lose there. So I'm not sad about that. Team cohesion very poor. Oh Jesus. Okay, we need to go get some team bonding in every week then. What the hell? Right, here we go. Alright, team bonding is already in there. Team bonding. Yeah, okay, this is an issue. I did not realize our team cohesion would be this bad. Like, this is almost unplayable. I'm still doing well. That's mad. Okay. Good to keep in mind, then. If I go to dynamics and social groups, even. K. Stevens. Jordan Stevens is not in one. And only just joined, so I can't really get rid of him. Okay. I think having no team leaders probably doesn't help. Slowed my routine collection in. If I go to corners, then we've got... What have we got going on? Wait, what the heck? Oh, sorry, this is defend. So if I go to attack, yeah, we've got our corners in here. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Unlucky in defeat. You know what? Media, you got a spot on there. 442.com. Respectable. In this particular case. Okay. So still waiting on 2 loans. Praying that they come in because it would make our defense insane. What else am I doing? Yeah, we need a striker still. Oh, Daniel Williams has gone up to 4-star current ability. There you go. Nice. Yeah, we're still looking for 1 striker. Gustav Morganson. I mean, he's not bad. He's only got 10 passing though. But he would be available. He's on 2 grand a week though. How much would he cost to loan? 400 quid. Okay. We can't afford it though, apparently. Somehow. We are offering 2.5k a week in wages. Okay, that would be how then. Let's see if we can bin off 1 more player then. Is there anyone else who's rubbish? We can move on some a decent whack. I mean, we really don't need Mark Ellis if we get 2 more defenders in on loan, but the question is, would anyone actually take him? Oh, I just realized, yeah, well-traveled rather than journeyman midfielder. Okay, I understand. Tom White, you are pretty bad. Interesting. We do have a lot of central midfielders, that's for sure, and a lot of defenders. We probably don't need quite this many. So I probably need to look at who are the worst and try and ship them out. I go to squad depth. Yeah, we just got a lot of defenders. Okay. Joe Grayson I like. Bruff is a left back. You can also play left wing back. Mark Ellis can only play centre back. Is slow, but he's got a long throw on him. Connor Brown. Can you actually cover wing back slots though? Connor Brown can kind of cover both wing back slots, which I don't hate. Kind of. There are actually advantages to keeping most of these players. Oh, I forgot. We've already got Festus Arthur, which takes up 1 loan slot. Okay. Need to keep that in mind. James Jones. I'm starting to understand why he's on the transfer list, because he doesn't offer anything that other players don't. So I might offer him out again, because there is interest in him. And he's got reasonable value as well. 35 to 70k. That'd be quite a lot if you could get 35k. try 60k. Okay. Wants to talk about his current asking price. Sure. What do you think you're actually worth then? Okay, right. He complained about 60k because he wants to be out for 50k. I mean, yes, okay. You can leave for £47,755 if that's what you're desperate to do. And there you go. Jesus. How silly. Morton. Huh. There you go. Okay. Dawson, Lyons Foster. Wow, Lyons Foster up there for League 2 top player. Madness. We're not done badly with him then, I think. Nice. Cornell McDonald. Ah, why can't you be a 3.5-star striker available for loan? Come on. Come on, be reasonable. Be useful. Okay. We've got Crew coming up. They're in League 1. Alright, another big friendly, another tough one. That's fine. We've had some players to kind of settle, or some teams to settle us in. We're looking at a big challenge now, and that's fine. Okay, we're gonna have to rotate the team here, I think, for the sake of match fitness. Or for the sake of not killing people's conditioning. That's what I'm trying to say. We will do some rotation here. We'll play Lyons Foster again though, because he's good at football. We'll get Tom Beedling in. Sure. Is he left-footed? Right-footed. Ugh. Ugh. Try Josh K. On this side. Play Bruff again. Gordon, and we'll play... Luke James can't play more than 60 minutes. So we'll probably play Devitt up front, actually. Swap these two around. Devitt's not actually a bad DLF. I don't mind that. That's kind of cool. I guess we'll play Tristan Needham just so no one dies. Cool. Barrow versus Crew. As I said, this is going to be a tough game. Obviously, we've made lots of changes. But it's also, if anything, if the Fleetwood result is anything to go by, this is also quite winnable. Oops, that was kind of a dumb team talk. Never mind. Should it always look to trigger a press when the ball is played to him? Sure. Oh, that's a new personal instruction, isn't it? You can set a particular player as a pressing trigger. I really like that, actually. I think that's a great change. It's a very small thing, but in actuality, like, this is something that is practiced by teams all the time in real life. Is actually it's a pretty substantially important part of a game plan. So rather than just having always, I mean, I guess it's the same thing as always close down, but it's actually not. Because a pressing trigger is not necessarily the same thing as closing down an individual player. Because you don't, if someone's on the ball and you close them down, that doesn't mean that everyone else is also closing down their nearest passing targets, which is what a pressing trigger would be. So I actually think that, like, assuming that there are the match engine changes to go along with the always press individual instruction, it's actually really interesting. It's a good change. I don't know why I said it's a very good first half performance, but it wasn't a bad one. We have actually been the better team against League One crews, so I think we're looking okay. I'm quite happy. Playing against the 4-2-3-1 as well, so. Oh, highlight. Not many chances for them. No. We are defensively solid, but still creating a decent number of chances. We're just not taking them yet. Which is why I would like to get him one more striker. That is not great from K, I'll be completely honest. That is not the kind of football I'm looking for. I have no idea how he managed to just miss that effort, but okay. Right, let's make a sub. So we're going to get Lines Foster off. I almost jinxed it. True. True. That's fine, actually. Bruff. Gordon. Alright, decent play. We got a corner. Are you excited for women's football in FM? I think it should be really cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because it's an entirely new database of players to work with that I don't know very much about. To me, that's the really cool part of women's football being in FM. Like, obviously there are the social benefits of it, but from purely a gaming perspective, I think it's going to be really cool to have a whole new separate kind of database to play with. Basically, I mean, it's not separate as in they both exist in the same game world. An entirely new match engine. But that's interesting. I do wonder how, because I have read the blog post. I have read the blog post from Miles a while back, which there's some things about it which were a little bit strange about the way that some things were worded. But no, I mean, yeah, like the players will move differently. The question is, will they recognize kind of fundamental, let's say, like, metagame? Because the thing is, I don't watch women's football, if I'm completely honest. That's not an active rejection. It's just that, like, I literally just watch Leicester men's team. That's basically the only football I watch. Or like World Cup or Euros if England are in it. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, I was saying I don't really understand how women's football looks different from men's football on average in terms of the tactical styles that might be employed and all that. So I don't know how different the match engine will be, or whether it will just be that the graphical engine will be different, but the match engine underneath might be very similar. So it would just be different animations applied to similar moves. I have no idea. But yeah, I suppose if players behave differently because they do in real life, like if it reflects real life in that way, that's pretty cool. Oh shit, I can get myself 100k if I go... Okay, I mean, honestly, 60k value to go low in domestic cups and stay normal in League 2. Physical differences, I imagine, will be the main thing. Yeah, what I meant was, like, in terms of physical differences, like, the match engine will only be slightly different in that regard. It would just be a case of a woman with 20 pace or whatever will not quite be as fast as someone in the men's game with 20 pace. Or, like, 20 strength might look a little bit different because, like, the differential is going to be different between, like, you know, the weakest and the strongest of that particular category. So that wouldn't make much of a difference, I don't think. Whereas if it's the case that, like, women's football is played in a different way to men's football because of those differences, which, like, I don't know if it is or isn't. I don't know how different it is. That would be really interesting to see if the match engine accommodated that. There are a lot of difference in skill in the same league. So like pro players and amateur players in the same league, so a lot of domination. Right, I see. I mean, that makes sense, right? At least I can understand it to some extent. Fuck you. Damn it, they both rejected me. Alright, one sec. Let's go in for both of them as star players. No, they won't let me have Mengi anymore. No. No, you can't do this to me. No! Higher quality players. Oh, we don't get Cresswell or Mengi. That's so sad. Okay. I mean, we didn't desperately need them, but that is really sad. But yeah, the reason why I said it didn't surprise me that the skill gaps would be different, would be bigger within the same divisions is like, if I think of like esports as being representative of new traditional sports, like it's kind of like a new traditional sport would look structurally a bit like esports at the moment, I imagine. Then you can see that as well. That like the gap between the absolute top players and like the well, I mean, actually, this isn't necessarily true. I guess I was saying like I was thinking like, you know, the gap between tier 1 and 2 players versus like tier 4 and 5 players is probably bigger in Dota than it is in football. That might not be true actually. Now I think about it, because I mean, like, literally the Dota International was just won by a team that nobody had heard of, basically, and one person had been at the International before. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, my throat is really sore right now. It's just kind of caught. So I'm gonna have to end stream here. Less players in women's football, really. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I was saying, right? Because it's a less established sport at pro level. It hasn't been a pro sport for as long. The player pool will be smaller, and so the skill gap will be wider. That is kind of what I was pointing towards. And when I say the player pool, I don't just even mean everyone who plays it. I mean people who can be within academy structures. You know, that kind of thing. Like how many people can be involved in the top level system. But yeah, I sorry, I really have to go. My voice is killing me. Big agree, by the way, on that aspect. Yeah, Malteser, hit me with the raid target. I would be interested to hear. But yeah, I really agree. Going a few years into the future and managing is pretty cool. So Maggio? Yeah, sure, I'll head over there. I believe he may have raided me once before. I'm not 100% on that. But yeah, let's go over there. I am familiar with this content, at least a little bit. Alright, there we go. Is that working? I did get the right Twitch name, didn't I? Let me just check that. Or is it like, does it end in FM or something? Just want to double check. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. All right, let's go. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. And, yeah. So, see ya. We'll be continuing the save, obviously, tomorrow. But go ahead and say hi over at Maggio's stream if you feel like it. If not, it's cool. And, yeah, see you tomorrow. No worries, Falcon.